Yes.
Oh, Blast is back on. Is she on another account?
Oh, it'll be fucking whinging. It weren't half fucking going on. We're all sat there listening to it fucking contradicting itself over and over.
Hey, Blaster.
Yes.
I've got to say, I did get a bit annoyed with her, but I don't really dislike her. But I did get annoyed.
She told Joey to tell everyone that I'd said if he didn't give me presents, I was going to say that he raped me. And that's why she won't speak on my name, because she knows I've got all of the messages, and one day I'm going to write them all, and that's why she just fucking deflects from me straight away.
Yeah, it was that.
Are you playing on me?
It was a fake one, by the way. It was a fake one.
What's she talking about?
Of course it is.
Don't she look like the horse off Legend of Sleepy Hollow, the one with the bad eyes?
And I've spoken to my manager as well.
Oh, Bert and Ralph.
But you can't. That's a problem on you.
Oh, she's saying it's you, Dan. She's saying it's you.
And you know what it is?
I want him to know it was me.
I will post everything you've said. Everything you've said. Now you've forced my hand. You've gone dirty. I'll go dirty.
Forced her hand.
What's she talking about? Levi or Dan?
I couldn't give a fuck about that toxic piece of shit either.
Levi.
Dirty.
Can everyone tell Blaster I've got a twin
Who's
sister
she talking about?
Platform? Levi. He's a waster, says someone.
But don't worry about it, because I'll go on to another account.
Yes, and you'll get a fine from your agency.
I need to get in a box.
Your agency says that you're an elite agency now, and they're not allowed to do that.
What?
Her agency say that they're an elite agency now, but TikTok have no record of it. But you're not actually allowed multiple accounts. I got a £5,000.
What agency is she under?
Bert and Ralph.
Are they all under Bert and Ralph?
Yes, and that's why I think Cockapoo works for them, because she's the one that guides them all to Bert and Ralph like she did me.
Oh, really?
I'd seen a conspiracy about it. It makes sense, because why else would a speech marks viewer be so concerned with what's going on?
Giving you the heads up. Just giving you the heads up. It's from me, all right? I think Luke did get banned for the same thing.
Oh.
So it's from me. I've done something, you can guarantee I'll hold my hands up and say it come from me.
No, she didn't, because she shared our nudes.
No one else.
She shared our nudes and she didn't own up to it, did she not, Angela?
I'm just making that loud and clear.
Oh, Angela.
Muggy, I'll be muggy.
Did you know that woman that she threatened to get her husband to knock her teeth out of? She's had a visit from the police from Big Gob. That's why she's not talking about tonight.
Oh, well, did she get knocked out? What happened with her?
No, do you remember when she said that?
I know she said it, but did her husband go over there?
No, but that woman's rung the police, and then the police have been round. That's why she's been off for so long.
How do you know?
Angela, there's not a thing goes past this fucking app that I don't know. How do you think I protect you for so long?
They didn't at all.
I don't know how you know.
Looks at you, is he? Doesn't see him coming. So you want to play that game? We'll play that game.
She talking about you, Dan, or Levi? I'm not sure.
Because I think
Levi, she will not say my name.
you don't forget what they
That's
said.
why none of them do. None of them say my name now, because they know when they do, then they fucked it on every avenue.
I'll go off laughing all day, every day.
But her more so, because I've got every voice note, every recorded call, because she wasn't the only one recording them, and I can show everyone the full hate campaign she did against me. So, you know how she likes to say, don't force my hand? You don't force my hand.
Nothing to me. So,
And stop my cum.
You alright there?
I didn't see that corner there.
These are both for you. Or a pair of CUNTs.
Who's she talking about?
Levi and Sophie.
Both of you.
So she's not talking about you, Dan?
No, I told you she won't talk about me. How many times she's deflect from me?
Helped you. To think my mod actually helped you. And to think that I even spent 4 days worrying about her little arse.
Let me message Levi.
Her little ass.
And this is the thanks you get. This is the thanks you get.
She's too invested, isn't she, Angela?
So strap yourselves in.
Everyone's changing their views. Look, to get Angie to win. Can everyone change it to Angie? Come down with me to win.
I'm not. I'm going to slip in and I'm going to put her in your fucking soup pot like her out of Fatal Attraction.
What?
I'll not be ignored by you, Ange.
It could be CA. No. I know who it was.
What's Sean about who you got a banana?
It was me.
It was literally me. I said before when she went off, I started laughing. I went, I
said to you all, I'm going to, destroy all of your platforms. Absolutely. Yes. Don't mess with me. Yeah. Otherwise, not that
She's going to destroy you lot like she's destroyed them
for me, it was a bit of a laugh. Yes. I'm taking you all fucking down.
Said little bitch,
all of
you can fuck with me if you wanted to. When she comes off, I'm coming out. Comes in, I'm coming out. Hello, Sam love.
I don't believe for 1 second it was her.
It was literally me. Do you want me to show you the report? It was I. I want him to know. Who was the name? I want there to know it was me.
What is that?
It's off. What's it off that film now?
I thought it was me.
Go and get in a box. Ange, request a box and go, it's me. Oh, here we go. Grandpa Joe's back in.
Why is this doing this?
I don't know. Don't ask me. I don't even know how to control the boxes. Sorry.
Jennifer knows.
It was copyright, yeah.
That was copyright, that's one.
Aim with the box.
Yes.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, it did.
I've got to get in the box. I want to know whose name was on it.
What?
It was, but don't worry.
1 sec, Dan. Hello. I just want to let you know I did have a bit of a rant about you today, but I feel better now. Sorry, I'm low in estrogen. I've been found out. I've been diagnosed with
Were you there about me?
Yeah, I did. I didn't say go in. I didn't go in bed. Well, just for having AB in the box, but I'm okay now. I'm all fine. But I was just going to ask you: did it have my name on that copyright?
No,
it had reds on. Angie, why would you? It's like you have people in your box that I don't like it, but I wouldn't.
I know, but
about it. That's
yeah,
what
but he
I
spoke.
understand.
I know, but AB spoke on kids, innit, man? That's why I can't stand
there's
him.
There's loads of people on here that's spoken on kids.
Yeah, but hang on, Angie. You sit and battle someone that speaks.
He speaks
on kids
actually
as well.
on kids. He speaks actually on children.
Yeah, but you sit and battle someone that speaks on children.
Who?
toxic Dan.
Oh, I understand that, but he hasn't spoken actually on them.
Doesn't matter. He's still not child loss. He's a fucking rat.
Listen, I came in just to say I'm okay now. I'm low in estrogen. That's all I'm saying. I've been diagnosed.
Well, as long as you're okay, that's okay.
Oh, well.
And told you,
I'm just letting you know that I'm okay now. I'm okay. I seem to have these rants, and then next minute I'm back to normal. I don't know what's wrong with me.
Jane, what you should say, I'm sorry I had that rant.
Yeah, wow. I didn't really go in on the blast. I said I like her, but I just said I was going to unfollow her. I didn't really say anything bad. No, I didn't really say anything bad, to be honest with you. I said I don't mind it. But
it's like, you know, when you're putting stuff out there like that, then there's people that's in your chat.
Yeah, but I'm live now. But I'm live now. People know, so I did tell people. I did say also that, I shouldn't have had that rant. I did say that at the same time, so.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
At least
I'll forgive you this time. Don't do it again, Delusive.
Yeah, I can't stand that AB and Chippy, the twits.
Lion King, I'm going to block you. I don't even know who the fuck you are. I'm blocking you. Piss off.
It's not a snake move, guys. Bloody hell, I had a rant. A snake move is when you do it behind the scenes. I did it on live, and it wasn't that bad.
Angie.
Levi, what's Levi done?
He talks actually on kids.
When?
Well, out in a message about a massage and that.
Yeah.
I think you should block him as well.
Should I tell you the truth? Yeah. It's a hard one. The thing is, I think she did say it.
Yeah, but still talking actually, isn't it, darling?
Yeah, but didn't come out of his mouth. She said it. He's repeated it.
He said it. Don't repeat it. It's disgusting.
Well, maybe he shouldn't have. Yeah, but it was to a private person. It wasn't on a private message.
We can find an argument for everyone, Angie. We could do it all day long.
I just can't stand those two. I think they just prey on women.
Yeah, I know, but sometimes you've got to take your dislike away from someone to see the bigger picture. Do you know what I mean?
She was talking to. I spoke to SB because I wanted to know what the ins and outs. I wanted her side of the story. So whoever said that, yeah, I did speak to SB.
I'll tell you the side of the story. She's a fucking rat. That's the side of the story you need to know. A wrong and a fucking rat. And Karma's gonna bite that bitch in the ass.
So is a glitch in the system, isn't it? I know. By the way, and this SB will tell you this. I never ever actually told her to report CA. I reacted in a good way when she got reported, but I never asked her to do it.
Stop being so aggressive, Luke. Absolutely not. Piss off. Don't tell me what to do.
Can I just say, I've just put a post up. If anybody does get copyrighted in my name, please let me know and I will write you a statement so you can send it.
Red, they're looking into the loophole. Don't say no more about it.
Okay.
Don't say no more because they're looking at. Trust me, please trust me. They are looking into the loophole right now, and things are going to backfire very shortly. So just. Yeah.
For people saying I'm besties with SB, I spoke to her because I wanted information as to what happened. I wanted her side of the story.
But it's like if you wanted information about what had happened, Angie, you could just message me and I'll send you everything.
Yeah, but I wanted to
show you exactly what's happened.
Yeah, I wanted to hear what she was going to say out of her mouth. Do you know what I mean?
Angie, me and Blaster got copyrighted in fucking Donna's name.
Oh, you did as well, Luke.
Got copyrighted.
But wait a minute, guys. Is it S. Sophie Bailey or is it someone making it out that it's her? Let's not forget. I know that. Listen, I'm okay with EQ now, but she did copyright people.
It's not EQ. EQ's
okay, fine. But it could be someone making it out that it is her. Yeah.
Can I ask you something? Did you say you felt sorry for SB?
SB. I can't bloody remember. It depends what I was talking about.
Right.
I don't know. I honestly, with the SH maybe, with her mental health maybe, with what happened to her as a child maybe. I don't know. It depends what context it was in.
So if I was to send you everything I've got, where it shows all of the children that she's spoken on and the things that she's done, would you still feel sorry for her then?
Not if I had it in front of me. No, of course I wouldn't. But the thing is, you've got to remember, people are twisting it in the comments. But I do feel for anyone that goes through SH and hurts himself.
I got to agree with Angie. I do feel sorry for Sophie Bailey with the SH. I feel sorry for her with the mental health. I feel sorry for her with like a childhood thing, but she's an evil cunt and there's nothing to do with mental health with how evil the cunt is.
Yeah, you changed the profile. Pick up, everyone. But the thing, who's saying that? You never stop talking with or Levi and say, it's none of your business who I talk to off TikTok. If you on TikTok, you can have an opinion, but off TikTok, you don't have an opinion. So I'm just talking to the comments. I mean, Miss Red, do you talk to any of the clique, the Miss AB and all that off TikTok?
Nope.
It's like you can't blame someone's mental health for them being so evil. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but you know what, Blaster?
Mental health.
Blaster, my auntie though, she had mental illness, and listen, I'm not saying that as an excuse, but she came up with some vile shit, man. Not about kids though. Nothing about accusations. Well, she did make accusations, but nothing about kids. Well, she actually did. Yeah. Actually, I take that back. She didn't threaten other people's
mental health. I think it's just pure evil.
Yeah, but you got to, there is mental illness where people do say some vile shit.
Okay, so what do you think is the excuse for people talking on children and calling people nonces and talking on parenting? Do you think they have a mental illness when they're doing that, Angie, or do you just think they're...
No, it's whether you think she has a mental illness or not. She probably doesn't.
I'm not talking about SB now. I'm not talking about SB.
That's just a pure cunt. Let's be honest.
Yeah, some people use mental illness, don't they? They say they've got this is what they have, and they haven't. But with my auntie,
you're the first one to call that out, Angie. You're the first one to turn around and say stop using mental health as an excuse.
yeah, but that's mental health. I'm talking about mental illness, like my auntie. The thing is, if my auntie was sitting in the box right now, should be cancelled because she does have, she's dead now though, but she was very ill. Where she had a breakdown. She heard voices, saw things, all that kind of shit. But she says some vile shit, and I can't even repeat what she said. But she was locked up. You know what I mean? She really did have an illness. So that's what I'm saying. Some people do have that. I'm not saying that's Sophie, though. I don't know. I'm not giving her an excuse. Maybe she's just a horrible person.
I've got to drop, guys, because I've got to put dinner out, but I'll speak to you
Right,
later.
okay.
Yeah, well, maybe Sophie. Maybe she's just a horrible person. I don't know. She does hear voices. That's also a sign of schizophrenia, isn't it?
I know it can also be a sign that she's having a psychotic episode. And that episode doesn't last.
Yeah, but a psychotic
long.
episode. But isn't a psychotic episode? You'd still be diagnosed with something, wouldn't you? Or you're not diagnosed with having a psychotic episode. Do you know what I mean?
You can be diagnosed with mental health illnesses where you do have psychotic episodes. It's.
Oh God, I'm going.
It's not schizophrenia.
No, it's all right. No, you can carry on. I'm going. Sorry, can you kick me, please? Sorry, I can't get out.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know why I can't get out.
It's all right. I've got you.
I can't get out.
It's all right. I've got you.
The predator got in the box.
This way, I think.
I don't understand that.
I don't know.
Hello?
The traffic was
Hello.
so.
Was that the biggest load of bullshit you've ever heard?
Back from who?
From a lot of them. You can't copyright anyone. No one else can do it apart from you, otherwise it'll fuck your accounting. So Reg tried to copyright Blaster.
Yeah, but Sophie copyrighted on my behalf. Well, I didn't ask her
but
to,
did she
but I
have
did
you-
actually. I do take that back. I think I did once. I said to the third. Yeah, I did. When there was a third time, I said do it again.
But you've got to you've got to have proof of it because it's not just a quick report button. It's a full form you've got to fill in.
He's
And I
talking
know
on
that
me.
you told me. And why they want Blaster shut down is because they know that any second now she's in between the crypt and the clip.
Is she saying she's not live? The Blaster. She didn't get banned again, did she? Because someone was saying that man was talking on me. Has she come off?
No, so you don't actually need to have copyright, do you? You can report it because everyone's copyrighted.
Default.
So if you live stream me, I'm instantly copyrighted because it's my content.
I'm going to jump down. I just wanted to know why she was making it about me again. It's weird.
Right.
Hello, Amelia.
Right. See you later.
No, fucking, what you so fucking...
Hello.
You're fucking homophobe.
Fuck off. You bastard.
How dare you?
No, I'm not friends with them. I took my
If
box yesterday.
Getting back in the box.
Andrew's
People found box.
still talking, everyone
Yes. Well, it's trademark you pay for, not copyright.
Copyright.
entitled to whoever they want. Would I do it?
I'm in the box.
I don't know why Blaster would do it because it'd start linking it to Grizzly Tales.
Sorry, I didn't actually hear what he said. What did he say? Because people were saying he was speaking on me. I don't know what he said though.
I know he asked a question.
Yeah, he was wanting to ask you a question.
Oh, what was it? Do we know the question?
I forgot.
Oh,
I just get my head smashed. What was the question, Angel?
Oh, fuck's sake.
Oh,
It's been a long week.
guys, can someone remind us on what the... Yeah.
no.
About Sophie. Yeah, about Sophie having your copyright
Oh yeah.
permission.
That's what I was going to say. Yeah, that Levi said that you gave Sophie your copyright number.
No, you don't need a number to copyright someone. You just need their link and their login details, and that's it. So anyone can basically copyright anybody as long as they've got the address of that person, their name, and that's all you know, and their link, and also obviously their login details. You know where it says all the videos, where it shows your videos, that's what you need, a screenshot of that. That's it. So anyone can copyright. That's why I'm just wondering if it's her. I did message Levi to ask him, but he hasn't got back to me. But that's why I'm wondering if it's her, if it's people making it to believe. You know what I mean? Making out it's her.
But then Levi said you gave him the number.
There's no number. I can guarantee you can copyright someone. The thing is, you don't get copyright. No one. There's no copyright. There's no thing that a certificate to copyright. Everyone's copyright. So this, you know, you blaster, right? If someone's countering you right now, they can copyright. Yeah, you can copyright them. You don't need to get a copyright. That's a trademark. A trademark is a copyright. A trademark you have a number. So basically, it says that no one can use my name. No one can create a company using my name. So it's got trademark. No, that's not true. So that's a trademark. Do you think Levi's here? Oh, for fuck's sake, no way.
No, that sounds like Levi.
Oh no, I just got my feed. So that's a trademark. Yeah. So yeah, you don't need a number for copyright.
Right.
So I don't know if it is her. You know what I mean? It couldn't be anybody. You know, I don't know.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, but yeah. So but no, I didn't give her permission to copyright with a CA. I reacted to it, and I'm not going to lie. I did say, I think on the third time, when Levi said he's going to do it again. I said, yeah, do it again, and that was it.
What, to me?
No, to CA. No, nothing about you. No, nothing about you. No one's reported you this way. Don't believe her. Bloody hell, guys!
Not that you know of.
Huh?
Not that you know of. Because even though you might have given your link or your number, they can still.
Let me just have a look at my WhatsApp, because Levi, he won't lie to me. But then I don't know if he's watching this. Do you know what I mean? Let me have a look. No. So now listen, whether you believe him or I don't know. He said it wasn't him. So I don't know. You know, and that's it.
I don't believe him one bit. Don't believe him one bit. I know the lies that he's told me. I know the lies he's told Angel.
Yeah.
I know the lies he's told quite a few people.
I'm just wondering if someone has done it under Miss Red's name to make it believe it's Sophie, because I don't know why Sophie would use Miss Red's name. Why? I mean, surely she'd use my name, wouldn't she?
Well, no, not if she's trying to hide it from you, no.
Oh, I
said this to you like a while ago in my boxes. I said what you've basically done is opened them up to turn it back around onto you.
But the thing is, I didn't ask them the first day when they started doing it. I never consented to it. I never said to do it. They said they just done it. Do you get what I'm saying?
But then if they are doing it, then you've got every right to say, right, I didn't give you permission to do that.
Well, with you, I didn't. Well, the CA one, I did tell them to do the third one. I don't give a shit about her. I can't stand the bitch. I don't care that they're reporting CA. To be honest, I don't. But however, they have said they're going to leave her alone. But I don't really give a shit about the CA. But you, there's nothing to do with me because they didn't use my name.
Right.
Ever Sophie, but all I'm saying is Levi said it wasn't him. So I don't know.
Well, he would say that, wouldn't he? Because he knows that I'm out and stuff. He knows that I'm out and stuff.
True. I honestly don't know, Blaster. Like I said, they said they're not going to report CA anymore.
You do know, Angie. I mean, come on, you're a very wise person. You've got a good head on your shoulders. You do know you're being set up.
Set up in which way?
Like they're using you. They're using you. Now, do you also know that Sophie Bailey wanted me to jump in the car and go to your house with her?
Really? I didn't know that.
So you don't know a lot. You don't know a lot.
No.
So ask her why she wanted me to jump in the car
That's
than
strange.
go and see you.
Strange. I don't know. That's very strange. You don't know a lot, do you? No, I don't, Sally. I don't know anything. I honestly don't. I mean, I only speak to Levi. I don't even really speak to Sophie. The only time I spoke to Sophie was on that phone call to find out what was going on. And that was it. And the CA situation, I don't care about CA because I hate her. So I don't care that they did that. But with you, I don't know anything about it.
Right, let's have a look.
But they know I'm okay with you, so they're never going to tell me, are they? You know what I mean?
But then but the difference is though, Angie, right? If I'm pulling up to yours, I'll be telling you I'm pulling up. They're doing it slyly.
Yeah.
Where is it?
No, guys, it wasn't my name. You misread. All I'm saying, it could be bloody anybody. I don't know. Who else? Do you have any problems with anyone else, or was it just Sophie?
Just Sophie.
Who else is good at those the copyright though? Sophie. I can't. Sophie and just EQ, isn't it?
Yeah, I very much doubt EQ would do it. EQ's got no reason to do that. So
EQ's on the phone.
No, I'm not saying it is there. I'm just saying there's only two people that I know how to do it.
It's like with EQ, we had a back and forth. I'm the sort of person where if I've got something to say, I'll say it, but I can move on. She messaged on the 8th of March and said, fancy a road trip to your address, and she puts your address. See if Pisshead has the same balls to say stuff to our faces.
Bloody hell. I don't know why she would say that, because she wouldn't like someone telling her about her bloody else. Especially when she said a lot of stuff on here. That's crazy. I don't think it was Dan, guys. I think Dan would say if it was him. He would definitely say. He'd be gloating about it, I think. I just don't know who it is.
So that's recent. That's not like months ago. So that's recent.
GA, no, oh, no, exactly. I don't know what's going on, guys. Honestly, I really don't. Why don't you try and get Levi in the box?
I don't want to speak to him. Why would I want to speak to that? Waste of space.
Certainly. I did wonder if she was behind all the police.
I'm just getting a message here saying, Dan, are you battling Dan at the minute or speaking to Dan?
No, he's gone. What?
Because Dan's just mentioned your twin sister. Do you know what it is? You'll never ever control me or even scare me into anything.
Oh, didn't know you had a twin sister?
I will out what she did. Okay, I couldn't give a fuck. So you're not going to hold anything like that over my head. Absolutely not. What my twin sister did, I'm going to be open and transparent with you all. She went to someone's house with a certain person and she SHOT'd someone. All right?
Who did she
go.
SHOT?
There you go, everyone.
You though. Was it that's your sister? Nothing to do with you.
So what? What are you going to do now? Nothing. You're going to do nothing. So try harder, Dan. You're going to
Let's
do
make it
fuck
clear
all.
it wasn't like a SHO.
How does he get all this information? It's fucking weird.
It was to their knees, not any part of their upper part of their body that was like KILLED them.
So there you go. What are you going to do now, Dan? Nothing. Nothing. Why? Because I do not give a fuck.
Why does she SHOT him?
In the kneecap.
Because you did.
Being a cunt.
I said, why?
Because you
Being
did.
a cunt.
There you go, it's out there. Find out why she did it. Everyone can go and find out why she did it.
Because he's a what?
I do not care. Right?
Nothing to do with Blaster, is it? It's her sister that did it, not you.
Hmm? Someone's put get kneecapped.
People are saying stop acting like you didn't know. Did you know?
I didn't know anything about your sister. Who, me?
Yeah.
I didn't even know you had a twin sister.
Right, okay.
I don't know, where does he get this information from? It's weird.
I don't know.
There's one thing I don't do, and I don't dig dirt on people off TikTok. Everything that I say and do is on TikTok. I never go on Facebook, never look people up, don't do any of that shit. She's a liar, oh, for God's sake. Have I ever spoken about your sister, Blaster? Bloody hell, I didn't even know you had one.
I've spoken about her a few times on here.
Oh, I've not heard you speak on them.
But I couldn't give a shit. So there you go. It's out there. It's out there. I do not care. Alright? Do not care.
I don't give a shit what you're saying in the comments, to be honest with you. Don't care what you think. What I do behind the scenes, or I said not behind the scenes, off TikTok's no one's business. Anyway, I'm going to go now anyway. And defensive.
Okay.
Listen, I don't really give a shit what you think, guys. I'll speak to who I want to speak to at the end of the day. All right, thank you.
Right, no problem.
I'm not being interviewed. What is it, a police interview? There's a comment saying shit in the comments. Rachel has to do lamb. It's on the menu. You're not allowed to change it. I don't know why they think I'm involved. Involved in what? I don't do anything behind the scenes or off TikTok.
Don't give a fuck.
What's
Thank you,
that
Rachel.
going to happen for you?
I'm not one of those
We've all got fucked
that would
up
go
before.
on if I don't like someone, for example, Blast, and start searching your details and looking up stuff. That's just not what I do.
Absolutely not. I'll always be open and transparent with everyone.
I didn't even know about her sister.
Don't care. What are you going to do now? Nothing.
Why does she poo-poo? And Angie, instead of being shocked, why does she... Well, I didn't know whether maybe he hurt her, beat her, peddler. I don't know. Do you know what I mean? It might be... I didn't know what reason it was for.
They ain't got shit on no one. It was your sister, not you. So
Nothing shocks me.
try again.
Even if it was me, you know what? Even if it was me, I'd sit there and go, yeah, it was me. I couldn't give a shit. But I've never, ever picked up a weapon in my life and done anyone damage.
Someone has said, your sister didn't do it for nothing, hun. What the fuck is wrong with people? Let's not condone it, though, either. Do you know what I mean? For God's sake. But, however, I didn't know nothing about it.
Ain't got that over her now, so what's next?
But we don't know.
Try again, Dick.
He could have beat her. We don't know the situation, to be fair.
Oh, yeah.
He could have beat her up.
I don't pick
Could have done something like on the lines of something like fucking like that. If it was a P, absolutely, it could be. We don't know, do we? I didn't understand that comment though. Sorry.
Oh, it's going to be right as well.
Does he want to come with anything else? Because I like everything. I don't give a shit.
Let me wash my hands. I've got these biscuits.
Do all these people know they're in the box waiting?
I'm not sure. Except. Andrew, do you know where you're in?
Look at these big giant bickies.
Oh, is that them to her?
Ah, can you block that account, please?
What are they? Okay, who dragged me up?
I don't think They know they're in.
They're snoring. Honestly, man, you can't write this
So
shit. Yeah, they're blocked. They don't even follow us.
no, the only thing I did was have a rent. That was it. I didn't know details. I know nothing about her sister.
Oh God, I actually didn't know I was in, but actually I do that quickly. I've done today.
I'm not really keen on dark chocolate either.
The whole thing with SB, yeah. Like Angie goes at me over Leona constantly. We're 6 years on, right? I had a friendship with someone for nine weeks when I first came on the app that I knew nothing about. Okay, Leona said some horrific stuff, as we all know. And then Angie's there sticking up for SB, like, oh, but it's mental health. Like, it's insane, absolutely insane. How anyone can put that down to me. Listen, my brother has crazy mental health, but he doesn't say stuff like that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Like, mental health cannot, or even a mental illness cannot be, cannot excuse.
I'm not responsible for Leona, but it was only the other day, before you start screaming at me, Angie, let me finish. It was only the other day, she was going at me and Snell, playing stupid old videos to do with Leona. Leona said some horrific stuff, right? SB has done some horrific stuff, but Angie's sticking up for her. Like, it's crazy.
First of all,
don't shout at me. You don't need to shout.
Oh, shut up.
For a start.
First of all, yeah, as SB hasn't done anything as far as she's done bad shit. I'm not saying she hasn't, but not as bad as Leona. You can't put them in her in the same category as that Leona, number one. Number two, I've not supported. Number two, I've not supported SB. I have not supported. Where did I say I've said what I said? I said mental illness. There's a difference between mental health, love, and mental illness. I said my auntie has made up some real sick accusations. She's not here living anymore. She's dead. But however, she has, because she has a mental illness. I'm not saying she has. I'm just saying there are some people talking in general.
Illness, not an excuse,
mental illness as an excuse, love. I'm not saying the excuse for the shit you come out with, love. But however,
it's not an excuse.
Why don't you shut your fucking mouth, love?
Mental illness is not an excuse.
Why don't you listen?
To say that sort of stuff.
Why don't you listen?
An excuse, Angie.
Why don't you listen? Someone with a mental illness is not wired correctly. You supported a woman said about raping a child, love. She said she wanted to rape a baby, and you supported her.
For 9 weeks, you twat.
Right? You supported her.
9 weeks. You have had pedlos and God knows.
No, you can't say it's the same thing, love. You can't say it's the fucking same thing, right? No, you can't. There was a reason behind mine. What was your reasons for supporting a woman that said she wanted to rape a baby? What was your reason? No reason. You turned around and said you were manipulated. You turned around and said you were manipulated by her.
Be careful, I'm going to lose my boxes. Can you be careful?
Sorry, you know what, Glasgow? I'm going to go, darling, but sorry, babe.
Bye.
You know what, Angie? Go fuck yourself.
Bye.
How about that? Someone said that. Why are you talking about that? You fucking twat.
Bye. Listen, I'm not saying what Sophie has done is right, but she's not. She's nowhere with that. Leona's the worst on the app. Worst.
Have you
the funny thing is, people saying
how can you turn around and say this person's worse than that person when it's all to do with kids? All to do with kids.
I'm saying what Leona has said is the worst thing I've ever heard. That's what I'm saying.
Angie, messages, Angie.
Angie, come on, man.
Well, she's the worst than what she told me to play it. What she said.
Angie, comparing to STAB a child and to rape a child, you can't compare it. It's both violent.
Luke, I'm not comparing it. I'm not
threatening to unalive a child.
Luke, I'm not comparing it, but however, I'm saying the worst thing I've ever heard someone say has come out of Leona's mouth. And yes, I'm not saying Sophie Bailey was right for what she said.
Angie, my darling, it's pretty bad to say you want to STAB a child, mate. Like you're saying about the grape. I understand what you're saying, but it's both horrific things to say. It's both fucking out.
And what Sophie Bailey said, get your words correct. What your Sophie Bailey said was
shut up for once.
What Sophie Bailey said was, you're around it, love. What Sophie Bailey said is, I hope she gets STAB. Is that correct? So we know exactly what she said first.
But it's not just that. She said, Angie, she's also said should be contacting kids' schools and saying that
Yes, Angie.
parents have
Yeah.
done something to them.
I'm not saying it's right, but what I'm just saying is the worst thing I've heard was out of the owner's mouth. That's just my opinion. I'm not saying what she said is right.
Child.
I'm not saying, SB, what she said was right,
Hang on,
Luke.
you're shouting. Hang on.
I'm not
Hang
saying
on,
what she
I'm
said is right, so
shouting.
stop fucking
I'm
twisting
saying
it.
wanting to see wanting to STAB a child.
You know your problem. Let me call it out right now. Your problem is because it's fucking misread. Facts. If that was somebody else, you wouldn't give a fuck. Facts. So fuck off. And you, Nikki, who the fuck are you? I didn't even know you were irrelevant.
Hang on, I stuck up for Chippy's kid when he was called a CUNT, did I not?
But it's funny how you're not really talking about what the owner said. You're so focused on what, you know, they're both bad.
The owner is a dirty scumbag cunt. That's what the owner is. But she's no different.
All I'm saying.
Look, my boxes, man.
Sorry. I love TikTok
Right.
shopping.
I'm going to calm down a bit. All I'm saying, right, is what Sophie. I'm not saying what Sophie said was right, but what I'm saying, and in my opinion, what the owner said was the worst thing I've ever heard. I'm not saying what Sophie Bailey said is right either.
I put them on par with each other. I think wanting someone to harm a child and someone to rape a child is the same thing in my eyes. You want to physically unalive a fucking child. They are both fucking in the wrong, and they both are disgusting creatures. That's my opinion.
Well, then fine, yeah, they're okay, fine. Put them in the same par. But I'm not comparing. I'm just saying, you know, what she also said was vile. But people keep saying I'm supporting SB. I'm not supporting SB. I spoke to her. When did I say I'm supporting her? I said...
No one's denying that. Leona is being dragged since she said it.
Yeah, right. Can I just say that
there's been nobody dragging Sophie for what she said.
Yeah, but people have dragged her there because people are still talking on it. So she has been dragged, but the thing is, she's not on the platform anymore. Do you know what I mean? The thing is, I don't support. Serena coming up saying I support Sophie because I had a conversation to find out what she said and get her side of the story is not me supporting. How is that supporting someone? Do you know what I mean? So what's she talking about?
Have you called her out?
And when she's saying about mental illness, and listen, I'm not. Oh shit. When she's saying about mental illness, I'm not saying it's okay, it's an excuse and blah blah blah. But what I'm saying is, someone could be, and I'm not saying this is Sophie. I'm just saying my auntie was very seriously ill. You know what I mean? She actually said the worst to the worst. Very.
How do you know Leona hasn't got a mental illness?
Huh?
How do you know Leona didn't have a mental illness when she turned around and said that?
True, but however, my auntie never spoke on kids in that way. They did. Do you know what I mean? But that's true, maybe. I'm not saying it's an excuse or anything, but she was comparing mental health to mental illness. Oh, my auntie. I'll show you the door. Sorry, I've got lots of here. So I just want to. I don't know if you need to change the barrel or what. Is it the barrel or whatever? Just don't want to change the lock.
It's up to them to
Yeah, I have to change all the set.
come back together.
Yeah. How much would that be?
It will be 150 for the lock
Even if I was to send
and 89 pounds for the labor.
And 89. Oh no, I don't want it. It's too much money.
Do you think it'll matter?
Yeah. They said it was 150. That's just too much. Sorry, that's just that's 300 quid. That's ridiculous. No.
Hi, Blaster.
No,
Hi,
it's
are you
around 200.
Huh?
It's around 200.
Yeah, it's too much. Sorry. Yeah, it's too much money.
It's wild that right now we're comparing.
Let's do it on 150.
Kids.
Huh?
150
The whole
plus
thing?
VAT.
Disgusting ways.
How much is plus VAT though?
20%.
What's 20%?
I just don't get where we're going with the
30 pounds.
comparisons.
How much?
If you pay by card.
How much?
If you pay cash, I don't charge you with
Can I just
VAT.
say, I agree with what you were saying earlier. There was
I don't have cash on me though.
so little
Then it's
outrage,
180
so
in total.
feeling
All the labor with new lock, new keys.
And everyone else has just
180
been
is
trying
still
to
a lot.
score with what actually happened instead of
Can
trying
you do it for 160?
to bring light to
The whole
that
lot for
that did
160.
it. I just,
Is that you?
170.
yeah.
Okay.
170. Okay, 170.
I'm alright. What are you going to say now?
Take it off from the door.
Right, sorry about that. Thank you. Right, sorry, I'm just on my live. I'm going to have to just end it. What are people saying here?
Oh, you understand?
What are you saying here?
And I think you take a lot on your shoulders. And I think it's the time now to say,
What?
don't come to me with your crap anymore.
Why? I've got chocolate around my mouth.
I have. I've done that. I even put a post up saying I'm not equipped for anything like that anymore. So
It's started now.
with it.
It's already
I
started.
am friends with Levi. People
Am
in
I?
the chat, yes, I am friends with Levi. And I will always be friends with Levi. Listen,
Right,
it's not
but
about
then
Levi.
you've also got to
going
think
to my
of
cat to
this.
bring
Why
the
did
new
Levi
lock.
sit on it for so long and then wait until they had split up before bringing their messages to the app? Why?
Let me just turn this down.
You know what it is? Let me explain it.
Hey,
And everyone in the comments was saying that's way too much. He's making a mug out of you. I mean, if you're happy to pay that, then you're happy to pay that. But everyone in the comments was like, that's way too much, way too much.
But it's London, isn't it? No?
I don't know. I mean, I don't live in London, but you shut the F up. At least I'm getting in the box telling her what the comments are saying.
I don't know if it's London prices.
Yeah, I was just going to say the cost of living's different, so what we pay up north to what you pay down south's a little bit different. So as price for labour is what he said he included in the price. And what lock is he changing? Just the bedroom door lock?
Yeah.
Is he giving you the full barrel and the keys as well?
The keys, yeah.
Yeah, probably 140. He isn't ripping you off by much. It's slightly higher than what it should be. It should be around 130, 140. But
yeah, that's what people were saying in the comments, Mother Teresa.
If you're willing to pay 180, then that's including VAT because you're not paying cash, are you? But I don't think he's ripping it off like by miles, but it is a little bit expensive. But you live in London, so you're paying for labour compared to what we pay for. So our prices are going to be different.
Yeah.
Just pay him. If you've got the money to pay him, just pay him. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, thanks, my MT.
Right, no worries. See you later.
Once it's done, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, listen, I just got in the box to tell you what everyone in the comments was saying because you were gone out of the room, so, you know. But again, if you're happy to pay it, and you're happy to pay it, that's fine. It's peace of mind and stuff, you know. So, yeah.
Yeah. Shouldn't take long, should it?
No, it shouldn't take too long. I'll drop down, Angie, all right?
On your profile, you have a
Bubba, what are you doing?
underneath it says FYP.
He's getting scared of it now.
Unless you've got to have an opinion.
Come here.
It's
You
gonna
better
stand
get
in mud.
nervous. You're a bit
Don't bother,
scared.
you've just embarrassed
It's all
yourself.
right.
If that's your
okay.
account and you're telling me you're Duffy,
You
it's
hide
on
it.
your profile, the one you're on. What a waste of time you are. Get out of the box, Duffy. You're embarrassing yourself. No.
You're not listening. You're not getting it. No one's getting it.
Claire, if you've just been in Dan's live slating red about the whole situation,
I haven't been in Dan's live when?
just now, before you came in here. Are you sure?
I've been on a school run.
So everyone in the chat saying that you were in Dan's live just now slating red is lying.
Where are you?
Yes, you were in Dan's. There we are then.
Right, Claire, be honest with me. Have you been in Dan's? Are you being? No, be honest. If you're sitting here ticking boxes, right? So you were then. So you've just lied.
1 minute. 1 minute.
She's in
Let
Dan's
me.
chair.
I'm not done smart. I was in Dan's this morning, right? And Blaster, can I tell you what I said? Because you know I stand on business. Right?
Well, you don't, because you've just lied.
Wait. That was this.
Coming up.
Wait. That was this morning. She said just. Yeah? She said just. Nah, nobody was in there just. I've been on a school run, my love. I have children. Listen, Blaster, to what I'm saying.
Claire, please do not tell me what to do.
No, Blaster, listen to what I said.
And don't speak to me like shit either. I've given you respect to give you a box.
I said, right, that I don't understand why people are saying keep my granddaughter's name out your mouth, yeah? But then you run a 2-hour live speaking about her. That's what I said.
Why can't she speak on Miss Rid?
Say about what Sophie Bailey said.
I don't understand why can't she speak on Miss Rid?
She's wrong.
But you still keep diverting it back to other people though, Claire, instead of Sophie and Levi. It doesn't make sense.
Well, hold on a minute. Hold on. You're putting it on Levi, and Levi never said anything. It was Sophie.
But Levi sat on it, Claire. Levi sat on it. If someone turned around and said that about your child, and you know a grown-ass fucking hairy-ass man sat on it, would you like it?
No, I wouldn't.
Well, you actually do though, because Dan spoke on your kids and you accepted it, and now he's mod, so it doesn't really matter what he says, does it?
They're all the same, yeah.
Yes, you do.
I couldn't be asked if you're modest for him or not, but you're sitting here jumping in the box defending Levi when they're both as bad as each other.
I'm just trying to say, everybody came to me last night, Blaster, because I support Levi, right?
Right, and rightly so, because if you support someone like that, that's then you've got every right to come for you, Claire. Sorry, but that's just the way it is.
Well, you've all sat on it. You've all sat on it.
How have we all sat on it?
As soon as we got
How
it,
have we all sat on it?
Miss
That ain't
Red,
sitting on it, that's safeguarding.
everyone.
Do you know what?
How sat on it?
Get to fuck.
Blaster,
How have I sat on it? Tell me how I sat on it, Claire. How I sat on it?
Say hello to Levi, we'll get him in the box. The way I see it is these people, right, well, all of them, have whoever they want in the box, yeah? Obviously, we know about the AB and that, yeah? What he's done for many years, right? So no one tells me who I'd put in my box. This man spoke on children, right? So don't tell me about if I am friends with Levi. Or even Sophie for that matter. I'm not friends with her, but I'm just saying hypothetically, when you all have those two men in the box. Do you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Let me take this downstairs because it's noisy. I think it's finished.
Yes.
Is it done?
Just from my side.
Right. That's my...
Try the lock, man.
Okay.
Inside from our side.
Yeah. Where's my other keys gone? One sec. Where's my other keys? Lost them. Just look. Can't find my other keys. Sorry, just lost my other keys. Yeah, that's good. So that
Wasn't here in the other keys.
T55. I'm just looking for my other keys. Here they are. I think they're here. No, they're not. Oh. One sec. Where have I just put them? There they are. I just want to make sure this doesn't. One sec, guys. Yeah, so that doesn't work there. Right. I needed to get that done anyway, to be honest. Now, where did I put the key? I've lost the key now. Thank you. I'll put the key somewhere. Here, so that's that one. And that one. Brilliant. Yeah, brilliant. Okay. All right, thank you. Thank you. Sit. Right. Sorry about that, guys. Where are we?
The fact that people are comparing this, that, and the other. At the end of the day, what SB has done is absolutely disgusting. And I just want to say thank you for bringing it up. I know it was bad the way it got brought up.
But if you sit with other people that have said crab paste and tears, don't sit there question why other people are friends with Sophie
and also
Bailey.
Levi. And this is where people have got to stop blaming Red, blaming this, blaming that. I just think that, you know, you bringing it up on the app, I'm glad that it has. Not that I follow SB, but at least people are aware of what she really is like. Yeah. Whether she's got mental health or not, you still don't do that. And for Levi, well, he's not as bad as her, but like you say, he's been sitting on that for weeks and he point scores and he's just disgusting too. Yeah. And then, you know, it just shows how much of a snake he actually is as well, and that then people are aware on the app that that's the case too. But thank you, girls, for doing what you know, what you've done. It must be hard. I mean, I couldn't even imagine. But I just want to praise you two, as well as the rest of them on the background, because that was hard, and then hard to bring it to the app. But people have got to actually realise that, be grateful that it is on the app, because now we're all fully aware of the situation, and that, you know, you don't get stung, and being awareness of putting our children or grandchildren on the app. And this is what can happen when it does. So it's a good, although it's a bad situation, it's a good awareness at the same time, and that's what people are missing. And I just wanted to say, you know, praise you as well for doing what you've done. That's all.
No, it's, honestly, I don't need any praise. I don't think Angel or even Stella, because they were there when I was when I had found out about it all. I think the reason why it was brought to the app was our hands were forced in a way, and to me, it should have been brought to the app sooner. Should have been brought to the app sooner when people were sitting on it.
Yeah, I totally agree. And like I say, I think people are missing the fact that now it is on the app. At least people are fully aware then as well. And, you know, they've got to stop point scoring and actually, you know, realise that SB is very bad for what she's actually done. Regardless whose child it is, it shouldn't be any child, do you know what I mean, at the end of the day. It is disgusting, no matter whose child or grandchild that is. You know what I mean? It's disgusting, and this is where people have got to stop, or I feel people have got to stop comparing. There's no need for the parent, you know, there's no
yeah, it's just disgusting. And yeah, so thank you, girls. For...
That's okay. I think it was only originally outed because Levi was jealous. That's what it was. So it wasn't out of concern. It wasn't out of concern at all. So let's not mistake that. It wasn't out of concern. If it was out of concern, you would have brought it to the app and said, look, this is what's happening here. This is what this woman's capable of doing and saying. So it wasn't out of concern. It was out of maliciousness.
Yeah, exactly that. And with that, Claire saying, oh, it's nothing to do with Levi, it's got everything to do with Levi as well. Because at the end of the day, like you said earlier, he sat on that for
No, because they're saying that, but you support Levi, you support Sophie.
Do you know what I mean?
But hey, wait a minute, you support AB. You support Corey. That spoke on actually on children. The hypocrisy.
Brought to the app sooner with a question mark.
Exactly. You're all sitting there supporting a crab paste and tears.
If Levi had any morals, he would have.
He knew about it. Doesn't matter how long ago it was.
So yeah, should have been brought to the app. So, and you're blocked for that. Bye.
And, you know, and he's obviously still supporting her, you know. And to be honest, I wouldn't be giving any, I mean, entirely up to you, but giving messages to Delusive Angie, well, I mean, she you know, she'll still think what she wants to think. But, you know, that's near or there. But, yeah, I just wanted to say that. But thank you, girls, for...
I'm not going to stay long. I just want to say a thing. I just feel that people are hypocrites, right? You probably all sit with, you know, crab paste and tears. It shouldn't matter how long ago it was. It does not matter how long ago it was. He said it towards a kid, simple as. I'm going to have to go now, Blaster, because it's just making me really mad.
Right, okay.
Facts. You all sit with crab paste and tears. It doesn't matter how long ago it was. It does not matter. So no one should be telling people, including myself, I suppose, who they should sit with. Including myself. All those people in those comments, Angie's a wrong'un. But you, in the comments, sit with a B. Oh, I forgot. Oh, it wasn't towards misread. Oh, my bad. It wasn't towards misread, so it's different. That's how it seems. It just seems because it was misread's granddaughter. No one should be talking on kids at all, full stop. And it was disgusting what was said, absolutely. But let's not be hypocrite. I am my own person, Jill. No one on this app will tell me who to sit with and who not to sit with. I'm not one of those. I'm not a rat behind the scenes like some people are. I don't dig deep on. I don't check people's Facebook, and that's why I didn't know about Blaster's sister. She said she mentioned it on the app. I'm always live, so I never heard that, and didn't even know she had a twin sister. So I'm not one of those that does things behind the app. Behind the scenes. Sorry. And I love these these profiles. Yeah, I don't do any of that. But however, all these people probably in the comments are probably from AB's side. Listen, we all know what SSB did. But why are you sitting with, and I'll repeat this, crab paste and tears. I don't want to deal with any of them. It's done my head in, to be honest. Talking on kids again, do you know what I mean? I don't want to, it needs to be off TikTok. It needs to be done out off this. I understand why they put it in, don't get me spoke on it, but I don't know. Did Miss Red not say she didn't want her grandchild mentioned again? Do you know what I mean? Why didn't Blaster tell you about SB wanting to come to yours? I don't know. I mean, we have had beef for a while, haven't we? Me and Blaster. I don't know. I don't think, though, personally, the reason why I didn't really react to what Blaster said about SB coming to my house is because I didn't think she would. I think she said it probably out of anger. But I think when it came to the crunch, I don't think she would have come. She would have just been arrested. That's just stupidity, isn't it? SB could have come in and unalived you. Why? What is that what she said? What do you mean unalive me? I think there's a difference between saying you want to do something to someone and unaliving someone. What do you mean? I'm still standing alone. But I just don't think Miss Faye can go live tomorrow and tell people to stop mentioning her kids, her grandkids. You know what I mean? Because Miss Faye's talking on her grandkid again. Levi should have told you. Why would he tell me? I don't know if she said it out of anger though. I don't know. She's waiting for you and Luke. What do you mean? Who? She's talking and leaving gifts on. Who? Oh, what are you talking about, Plaza? She has every right to, and she lets her family just... Yeah, that's her family, but then don't expect... What I'm trying to say, I've given her advice. People are going to talk on her grandchildren. I'm talking on her now because you're talking on her. So you're not helping yourself. Listen, if you go to the police will tell you the same thing. Take her off TikTok. It's just full of wrong ones on here. SB is the wrong one. So is many people on there. So is many people. She's threatened to come to your house, Angie. She's dangerous. Who, SB? But I obviously would use reasonable force, wouldn't I? So she wouldn't be walking away from my house. I would use legal, obviously legal. Reasonable force. She walks out with a weapon, she will be arrested and she'll probably do time for that. Me would be protecting myself. So there's a difference. So what will she get out of coming to my house? No one can be trusted. Could have it exactly, but she'd probably go to jail for a weapon because coming to my house with a weapon, I would probably scream attempted murder. I'd sit out me because why are you coming with a weapon for? Have you come to SDAB me? Because that's how I would see it. But me using reasonable force, well, I've got things in my house. I'm now protecting myself. So she wouldn't even walk away from this house. So I don't know what SB was thinking of. Like I said, I don't know if she said it out of anger. Was she going to really do it? There's a difference. People make empty threats every day. I'm not saying it's right, but the police would be arresting it, every day instead of getting on with bloody real criminals. That's why they probably don't do a lot about it until that person turns up at your house. Because it could be an empty threat, isn't it? SB's dangerous, look at her behaviour. And well, I do wonder if she was responsible for the police, but then I don't know. I honestly don't know, guys. I just don't trust anyone. I don't trust no one. He's in Dan's box. Let me have a look.
And stuff. Pretty sure what they want.
Little dickhead people. Do not be on the app if you can't take it. It's called drama TikTok.
Can the giraffe left rest?
There's a reason why it's called drama.
Well, I am fat, Stevie, and I need to lose some weight. Give me some Monjaro, Claire. Take some tyres off me. I've got a few tyres.
I don't trust anyone. Listen, let me tell you something. I'm not friends with anyone on this app. I'm not. Listen, let me tell you, right, how the conversation went with me and Levi and Sophie. Right, I was on the call with Levi. He put Sophie in because I'm asking him what happened. What did she say? Right, because obviously Plaza didn't show the messages. right? So she said what she said. So I wanted to ask it from the horse's mouth, right? And she basically said, she had an argument. What did she say now, for fuck's sake? She said something, she has a psychotic, no, this is what she said. She had a psychotic moment, which she does get, right? And when she had that psychotic moment, she said, I hope you, what did she say? I hope your kid gets, the grandkid or something, gets STAB'd, something like that. That's what she said. She said it was like, is that the word, phrase to use, off the cuff comment? Is that the right phrase? I don't know. But she said, this is what she said. She said, well, I was just mad. She said people have said about her kids as well, you know, and shit like that. And she said that people have taken it out of context, right? She said she's seeing a therapist because of the vile thing she said. She's mentioned this to the therapist, that she does see vile things when she's having a psychotic moment. And that's basically it. But she kind of downplayed it a bit. She said it wasn't really that deep. I don't know if she even used those words because I don't want to bloody... Do you know what I mean? She said it, but she kind of downplayed it. She did downplay it, yeah. No excuses. I'm not saying that. When I said about mental health, right, the reason I spoke on mental health is because my auntie, right, because she made me believe she has a mental health condition, right, on the phone call with these psychotic episodes. So maybe she told me for a reason, because she knows about my auntie. Maybe, maybe not. And my auntie, she, you know, I don't want to say too much about her really, but she's not here anymore. But she started to hear voices, a bit like SB, Sophie Bailey. So that's how it all started with her. She woke up one day, she lived with my uncle, and my uncle woke up and she was sitting at the end of his bed, just looking at him. And he said he was never been so scared in his life. And then all of a sudden she started hearing voices. This is how quick it happened, just one day. It wasn't even gradually. She just started hearing voices, and then she started seeing ghosts, seeing people and shit like that. She ran out, and then she ran out there. Then I think she take her clothes off. I can't remember, but then she ran out the house naked. So then she started making very, very bad accusations, and I can't even repeat it because it's pretty bad. But she was ill, you know what I mean, and she was sectioned. She never snapped out of it. It's really weird. She never snapped out of it. Now, she had a mental illness, not mental health. People keep getting confused with mental health and mental illness. She had a mental illness. A mental illness where she doesn't know right from wrong. She's pretty insane. Do you know what I mean? Where she doesn't know what she's saying. So when people say it's not an excuse, it's a very difficult one, isn't it? Because even though we could say it's not an excuse, you know, for especially when someone does something to someone else physically, right? You know, and then we find out that they've got a mental illness. Even though we can say it's no excuse, it's like my auntie didn't know what she was saying. Do you get what I'm saying? She didn't know what she was saying or doing. There's no way she would run out of our house naked, for God's sake. Do you get what I'm saying? Even though we can say there's no excuse because, you know, someone like that does, especially that hurts someone, yeah, we cannot give them an excuse, oh, well, they've got mental illness, it's fine. We can give them a reason, though, and say, well, the reason is they have mental illness. But we cannot, but an excuse not, no. I mean, someone like that should still be locked up and sent to jail, in my opinion. But yeah. So maybe it's an excuse is probably the wrong word. More of it's a reason. Now, maybe people have played on me as being an empath, you know, with people do know about my auntie because I've spoken about her a few times. You know, maybe they know that, I don't know, that I kind of not relate, but, you know, with my auntie and stuff. I don't know. My auntie says some pretty fucked up shit. Pretty fucked up shit. You know what I mean? Well, I don't know if she had schizophrenia. My uncle has schizophrenia. Runs in my family. Mental health, yes. Mental illness, anyway. My uncle, he was about 15 or 16. And he started hearing voices as well. And he got violent. And severely violent. And he got locked up. He's never been out. Never let him out. I get it, Angie. Yeah. So when you're saying psychosis, when people keep saying about Sophie Bailey with psychosis, I don't really know. The only psychosis I don't know too much about, really. It's like, surely you'd be diagnosed with something if you've got psychosis. It's not an excuse, it's a reason, because there are some people that don't know what they're doing. When someone doesn't know right from wrong, that's you're mentally insane, and you can be classed as mentally insane because you don't know what you're doing. You do not know what you're saying. You don't know right from wrong. So that would be someone that's classed as mentally insane. So that would be my auntie. My aunt, she should be on medication. Who's Sophie? I'm not even comparing my auntie Sophie to my auntie. To be fair, I think people keep twisting everything I say. It's like being at a police station and you're twisting all my words. I'm not saying that. I'm talking about a mental illness, because people keep saying about she's got mental health, and I said, well, she could have a mental illness, and the fact she hears things. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying it's an excuse, but it's a reason. But however, yes, I'm also aware people could just be using that card. And they could be just a horrible, evil person. But I don't know. I mean, it is a fucked up thing to say. Of course it is. What? Weren't you shocked she wanted to go to your house? You were very chilled. She said this before, that she was coming to my house. It was probably around the same time she sent Blaster a message. No, I was not shocked. Because why you come to my house, you're not walking away. You know, I'm not opening the door. I would never open the door. I'll phone the cops. But if you ever got in my house, you're not walking away from my house. I will not come to you, because I would also always claim self-defense. Why would I go to you? Then I can't claim. If I come out of my house, if I walk outside my house, then that's not self-defense. You come in my house, now it's going to be self-defense. You're not walking away. It's that simple. You come to my house for a weapon, you're going to prison. If I've got a weapon, I'm protecting myself. That's how I see it. So people keep saying, why doesn't she open the door? Oh my God, I've come to the house. She never opened the door. She's, she's got mum coming out. Why would I come to you? That's just stupidity. Courts won't see it that way. Yes, they will. Yes, they will. I can guarantee you. I know the fucking law, love. You come to my house with a weapon, you've come for a reason. With a weapon. You've come to unalive me. That's exactly how I see it. That's exactly how I feel. Yeah? Facts. You step in my house. Yeah? Because I've got something near that door. Yeah? Legally. It's always legal. You come to my door with a weapon. Now I'm fearing my life, because you're going to unalive me. So now I can use self-defense on you, because you're standing in front of me. So the thing with Sophie Bailey, I took it as an empty threat when Blaster said that. She didn't come here. I didn't know about it. She didn't turn up. It was an empty threat because she never turned up. What self-defense would you use? That's for me to know and you to find out. I'd always use self-defense. I'd always protect myself and my babalush and my mother. And I'll die doing it. Absolutely. You will lose everything. Because I would not give a fuck. You'll go to jail. It's just stupidity of a mother with children, if that's the case. But however, like I said, I've took it as an empty threat, wasn't it? Because she didn't come. It's not empty threats. It is empty threats, Fluff, because where is she? She didn't come. It was an empty threat. And police wouldn't do anything unless she comes to my house. But if she steps foot in this house, then she's getting it. And if she's got a weapon, I mean. If she steps foot in this house, I have every right, legally, to defend myself. And I would. I don't think I wouldn't. Anybody would. But you leave your house with a weapon? You're going to jail. This person keeps requesting me. Hi, Levi.
Angela.
Oh, yeah. So we're just discussing what Sophie said. The people were saying, why was I so chilled? I was so chilled because it was an empty threat. Because if I knew Angie, at the time, I would have taken it seriously. Angie. If Blaster or if I knew what at the time she was. No, let me just say this, Levi. The reason I was chilled is because if I knew at the time, obviously I would have taken it seriously, right? But however, now I know, to me, it was an empty threat. It was said maybe out of anger because she didn't turn up. That's why I'm chilled.
I didn't know about this though, but she said on live multiple times she'll rock up his sister. Yeah. She ain't gonna come.
No, Blaster said.
I haven't seen that message. No, I don't know about that. But she said on live multiple times, I'm gonna pull up to Angie's and stuff like that. If she carries on, she's not gonna.
Defending herself lands us in jail too. Pay Ernest upstairs. No, you're wrong. You're wrong. If someone steps into my house with a weapon and I fear for my life, I can defend myself. I can defend myself because you've come with a weapon to unalive me. There's no other reason why you have a weapon in your hand but to use that weapon. I know the law, love. Don't tell me I don't, because I do. I would never approach an attacker ever, because then I could never claim self-defense. Not that I would, because I wouldn't do that anyway, because I'm not stupid. If an attacker approaches me, now I'm fearing my life. Yeah, so if I'm fearing my life, I can defend myself.
Yeah, damn right. Fucking whacker one if she turned up.
And no, I'm not talking about Sophie. I'm talking about any just to fun. Not turns up my house. Don't tell me I don't know the law. That's why I say to people, when you've been broken into, why would you go approach an attacker? You've got no case now because you are not fearful. You are not fearful of your life. Yeah, you don't not fear your life. Let me tell you why. Because you're approaching the attacker. The attacker is not approaching you. The attacker is not attacking you. How are you now claiming self-defense?
That's what I mean. If Sophie turned up, you have a right to whack her one, do you know what I mean?
She wouldn't be walking away.
Only
if she stepped foot in my house.
I'm not sure, Amelia, but
I would never walk out that house to anyone that knocks at my door because I'll have no leg to stand.
It's basically fight or flight mode, isn't it? So you're gonna fight, then, do you know what I mean? But...
And besides, I wouldn't want trouble anybody anyway. I wouldn't want to fight anyone. I'm not a fighter. I don't claim to be one. But if someone sits in my house now, you're talking about something completely different because now you're coming to hurt me, my mother, or my cat.
She wouldn't, Ange. Come on.
I'm not talking about Sophie. I'm just talking about anyone that steps in my house.
And you guys are okay now, so you know what people are like. They're trying to make you fall out with people and stuff.
Yeah, but I'm not friends with Sophie.
You're not friends with her, but you're okay.
I just had a conversation to ask about the situation.
Yeah.
And then she told me what happened, what she said, and I was just telling him what she said. That was it.
Yeah, Sarah, thank you.
That's the only conversation I've had with her.
She's not coming back to the app, is she? And so she's not going to go beef you again, or do you know what I mean?
Yeah, well, she's not on the app, I know.
Claire's in the box. Fucking Claire, you're following me.
Claire.
How are you, my gorgeous?
Hi, Claire, you alright?
Are you ready to meet me in Birmingham by the bull ring?
Scrap.
I can't wait. Don't tell me the location, man. I'm not going to be you nowhere if you're going to give out the location.
Oh no, I'm just saying that. I'm just saying about the bull ring. You're not going to the bull ring. But yeah, Angie, if you do need me, I am here in Birmingham.
Guys, stop. I'm not friends with Sophie. I had a conversation about what she said, so stop trying to twist everything I say. When you sit there to support crab paste and tears, get out of here. You support crab. You support crab paste and tears. Get out of here about Sophie.
I'm trying to control
now.
that.
If you don't support crab paste and tears, get in the box and have your opinion.
Okay, can I give my opinion?
Yes.
So, can you hear me clear, Levi?
Yeah.
I'm not friends with Sophie. When did I say I was friends with Sophie?
I
was in association with Sophie with the copyright. But no one knew about what came out. Sorry, Claire, carry on.
Ignore the comments, Angie, because guess what? They're mixing. Yeah? Now, in regards to what Sophie said, absolutely.
So Levi said it. That I was friends with Sophie.
No, I never said
I don't know why he said that. I'm not friends with him.
No, you've had a chat.
I've been speaking to her about the copyright stuff.
Yeah,
that's before all this came out, and then I had a conversation with her, and that was it.
Listen, you bumperclads. I'm trying to get my point across.
Oh, sorry, Claire.
So, basically, what Sophie said was disgusting. However, people running around the app and blaming Levi, you cannot blame Levi for what come out of her mouth.
No, they're saying I sat on it. That's what they're saying.
Yeah, you sat on it, but you sat on it for a reason. Because you knew when that came out and when that was brought to the surface, it was going to go uproar. However, AB was spectrally trying to get...
No, you're getting it all wrong again. See, this is what I'm not
Levi, I need to ask you a serious question now. Please tell me the truth.
AB was trying to get into her knickers.
No, it's a bit way before this. The message.
Let me ask you a question, Levi. I need to be asked you a serious question now. Well, is she responsible for the police and the ambulance turning up?
No. Of course not. Of course not. No. Trust me. If I were arguing and was your message, I would have told people, wouldn't I? No.
Yeah, but if you lied to me, Levi, right? You better answer this question.
I told you on the phone, Claire, what happened, and you still getting it wrong.
No, hold on a minute. Did AB try to get into her knickers?
I'm not getting into that again. I've already been explained. This is going in circles again. It's not. I'm not saying he did or not, but I'm not getting into that again. It's been gone for like 4 days now.
Yeah, he doesn't know everything. He doesn't know everything.
Yeah, but say it with chest, innit?
I don't know.
You've got the messages, Levi. You've seen it. So just say it. Why are you scared of AB?
I'm not scared of saying it. It's just dragging on. There's no point dragging on when there's someone seriously not well, and it's just not nice to see all the time getting dragged all the same thing every day.
I'm actually saying, do you think Sophie has a mental illness, or is it just?
Well, whatever the fucking psychosis is, then yeah. It's not my place.
I don't know much about episodes of psychosis. I know like schizophrenia and all that, but I don't know about episodes of psychosis.
She's not come back to the app, is she? So she spoke to you about it. She's explained stuff to you about it, and you know she's opened up to you. That's down to her.
Now, people are saying, Claire, stop. But what I'm trying to say is to Levi is out the truth.
Why don't you out truth on an app? It's none of my business, Claire. It's down to Sophie, and there is no truth or there's nothing. It's nothing to do with me.
You know what?
It's not for people to monetize off and speak on for days on days. There's someone here who needs help, and she's getting help, and it's just getting dragged.
And I've been there for so long.
Yeah, I know you've been there, yeah.
You get me? Like, I've been dragged all around the app.
She's not the old Sophie, Claire. You know would have came back and clapped back, but she's getting help.
I haven't heard what Claire. Why someone said about Claire? About what?
She's been off over a month now.
Because I backed up Sophie.
People are saying, "Have you seen what Claire said?" No, I don't know.
What did you say, Claire? Claire.
What did you say? Someone's just asking about what you said, Claire.
What did I say?
I don't know what you said.
I never days, Daily. See, you get anything wrong. You're weird.
No one gives a shit what anybody says on this app. That's a fact. You could say the worst of the worst on this app, and tomorrow it's the next day's news.
For someone's doing a deep dive on you?
Oh, God.
For fuck's sake. Why?
On me?
Why can't we have fun on this app again? Where's the fun?
Angie,
that's why I'm doing the come down with me.
Yeah, I can't wait for that. I'll be watching that. I'll definitely be watching that. Angie for the win. And how did you win, Angie?
Gonna win. Listen, pick up your bad selves. Listen, you bumperclarts.
Andy, how do you win?
Gonna speak. 1 minute, Levi.
So you gotta speak.
If you're gonna speak bad and you're gonna cuss me out, expect me to cuss you out worse. So don't ever think that I'm gonna sit back and allow people to cuss me. So people in the comments as well, like, allow yourself, bro. Like, come on, make it make sense.
Well, you said to Paddle Duck that she's a wrong one because she's got no legs.
Yeah, I did.
Angie, that's not funny.
No legs.
Angie,
Well,
that's
Dad
not funny.
doesn't have legs. They swim on a pond.
She said
they do have legs, don't they? But when their legs are hidden when they're
Hold on a minute. She said she wanted to sell her trainers to me.
What the fuck is a joke? A dog, their legs go up when they're in the pond.
What the hell? No,
They don't actually have legs. Do they have legs?
Andy is a person.
Ah?
I know it's a person.
What do you mean?
It's a person without legs and Claire. What do you say, Claire? I can't remember.
Oh, she doesn't have legs?
Levi, she's been promoting it all over the app that she's got
Promoting
no
what?
legs and
Yeah,
laughing
yeah.
about it.
Yeah, but that's down to her to laugh about it. Yeah, I know, Claire. That's down to her to like take piss off herself.
She doesn't have legs.
You can't laugh about yourself and then.
I thought you were joking about the actual duck. You know, that duck that swims in a bloody pond.
Allow that, bro. She's got no legs. She wanted to sell her.
You know when you get one of those plastic ducks,
Yeah,
that's got no
what do
legs.
you mean
I
want to
thought
sell her
that's what you're
shoes? I
talking
don't
about.
get
You know
it.
those plastic ducks.
She was trying to sell her trainers.
That's what I thought.
Well, she said to you, "I'm going to sell you trainers," and then where did it go from there?
You shouldn't mock someone's disability, Claire.
No one, Angie.
Guys, can I just say I didn't know Rubber Duck had a disability.
Can I be honest with you, Angie? Yeah. She laughs and jokes about her disability all over the
Yeah,
app.
that's down to her too, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but it's down for her to laugh at.
No, but hold on a minute. Hold on. She tried cussing me out yesterday.
Yeah, I know, but Claire, you're doing it in a hateful way, right? And she's doing it to cope, maybe, or whatever, to joke
Yeah,
about.
but Levi, it's the same way as you. If it's an example, somebody cusses you out, yeah, you're gonna cuss them back.
I don't really cuss back, Claire. I'm not really asked. I just sit there and laugh.
You've done it. You've done it.
Yeah, not as much as these guys, but I just sit there and laugh half the time.
You get what I'm saying, though?
Yeah, yeah.
You can't try and cuss somebody and not expect anything back.
I know.
Yeah, but since she said to you want trainers, what did she say to you for you to say that? She said you want trainers. That's what you said, right?
She called me a wrong gun. She said that I shouldn't have my kids around me.
And then you said,
I said you got no legs.
Yeah.
So what is that called? Tit for tat. You can't tell me somebody's going to speak about my children and then reverse it back that they're the victim. Sorry, but no sorries.
Can we get Rubber Duck in the box? Are they in here? I don't know. Do I like Rubber Duck? I'm sure I've seen them in the comments.
Oh, niece.
Daddy.
Paddle Duck. Here's Paddle Duck. Let Paddle Duck speak. First of all, Paddle Duck, I don't know anything about your disability. I thought she was talking about, those ducks that you get that you put in the bath.
She tried to sell her trainers to me.
I said Paddle Duck.
Wallahi, she tried to sell her trainers.
Paddle Duck, do you want to come out and come back in? It's loading. I don't know if she's still here.
And Levi, you should have my
Yes.
back on that. She was speaking about my kids, bro.
I didn't see the kids back, Claire. I came in close to the end of you guys arguing, to be honest.
I said Rubber Duck. Oh, sorry, guys.
To be honest, Claire, but
For
no one
God's
should be
sake, please stop analysing. I can't do this.
she's
You keep
not like
analysing
this,
everything I say because I said Rubber Duck. Well, I'm thinking of Rubber Duck, whether it's Rubber Duck, isn't it?
Is that Pearl's
She's got a picture of a rubber duck.
No, so there's Rubber Duck and then there's Puddle Duck.
I can't cope with you lot.
Speak about my kids. I'll cuss you out all day. I'll make you cry to bed. Facts.
Oh, here she is.
She's not loading.
It's not loading for her.
Oh, there she is. She's in.
She lost her trainers.
What you're
Hello,
lying for?
Paddle Duck. Claire, let us speak.
I never spoke on your kids, Claire, so stop lying.
Yeah,
no, I did not.
I'm dropping. It's not my
Look
drama.
at the clip. Look at the clip. I never spoke on your kids.
Yeah, the clip that you've uploaded is halfway.
And if you
not from the beginning.
If you beg to differ, it wasn't me that put the clip up. Stop lying.
Hold on a minute.
Stop
you
lying.
Know, you know
Stop
that me and
lying,
you,
Claire.
you
You've
know
been
that
round
me
that
and
up all day, cussing me out for no fucking reason. How
Hold
fucking
on a
dare
minute,
you? How dare you?
Hold on a minute.
No,
Have
won't
you
hold
not
on a minute,
offered-
right? You've
have
had
you not
your
made
say all
jokes?
day, right?
Have
And
you
you've
not
cussed me
made
out
jokes?
left, right, and centre, right? You
Have
are
you
lying,
not made
Claire.
jokes
You
that you're
are
selling
lying,
your
Claire. I've never
trainers?
spoke on your kids.
Stop
I've never have
lying.
done.
Stop
Right?
lying. I beg you, stop lying. Because I say,
Oh, you're
chest,
begging me to stop lying.
I'm
yeah.
saying to you.
Oh, yeah. Go and have
what's
a
me and
Angie,
you,
it's
mates?
on Drama Talk at FYP.
Claire, let her
You have a
speak.
look.
Please just let Claire, Puddle Duck speak, Claire. Sorry, Puddle Duck, you there?
I'm here, John.
Yeah, what happened? Can you explain what happened to us, please? To us, we don't know.
So we were on a live the other night, and Claire come in, and there was a couple of people in the boxes and that, and Claire was going on about Levi, which was her opinion, which is fair dues, and then other people were having a go. I've sat and I've said absolutely nothing, and then Claire was dropping and she was, cussing everybody out, and she got dropped from the box because, she had said the M word, the same as what a dog is. Some would call it a slur, I called it a slur, some don't, but, each to their own, I suppose. So she got dropped and she blamed Certified, and it wasn't even Certified, it was Sunset, and Sunset will tell you it was her. Claire then decided to spark up her own live, cuss Certified out, telling that SYM her mum, bearing in mind Cert's mum's not here, and then she went for me with me disability. Now I've always had a bit banter with Claire regarding the trainers that I've got in the house, but I think, yes, I can take the piss out myself, but I think when people take the piss,
When other people do it, yeah,
and they go a bit too far, then I think that's a different kettle of fish. Do you know what I mean? And Claire took it a bit too far, but she's been screaming all the way around the app today, saying that she's going to do this and she's done that. And, do you know what I mean? Yeah.
So what you got to say then, Claire, about this? What you said?
I'll put myself on mute, Aunt.
Yeah, Claire, I don't know if she's there. You there? Oh, there she is.
Yeah, I'm here, babe. I'm here. Listen, Ange, right? Puddle Duck, yeah, uses her disability on this app. She says, I've got no legs, but I've got trainers.
Yeah, but one sec, Claire. I can understand that because, I like when my father was sick, we used a lot of humour. Right, okay. So she's allowed to use humour when it comes to her disability. That's maybe how she copes. I'm not saying it is Puddle Duck, but that may be how she copes with, the situation. I don't know. But she's allowed to talk about her disability, but you can't.
And me and her got on, Angie. Right? What happened, it was from Certified Live when I said, SYM your mum. Yeah? Tell the truth, Puddle Duck. I said, SYM your mum to Certy, and you switched on me. You switched.
Right, and why? And why?
You did. You switched on me.
Right, and why did I do that? Because you went to Certified.
Yeah, well, who knows if the mum's here or not?
Yeah, but you kept on saying it. What about when you turned around and said sniff at ashes?
Let me explain.
No, that's not you.
Yes.
1 minute.
You did.
1 minute, Angie. 1 minute, Angie.
Are you denying that, Claire? Are you denying that, Claire?
Yo, Puddle Duck, let me explain something.
Don't come on. I'm not a freaking
come on.
Okay.
You come on every morning. You're absolutely out of your face. Yeah. You've got your live on. You're absolutely smoked out your head. Your head's hitting the corner of the chair. Yeah. You could never have chat for me. I don't give a shit. Yeah, just because you're friends with 30, do not think that you could run your mouth to me.
I can run my mouth
It's not going to
anybody,
happen.
darling. Look,
I don't give a shit if you've got legs, arms, anything. I'm done. You get me?
You're done. So was it all right when you turned around and said that she'll not be able to run after us because I've got no legs? Is
You
that
ain't
right?
going to run after me. That's a fact.
And?
So what you on about? It's mad.
So why did you say? So what did you say it for?
Do you know what? Do you know what you're doing? Yeah, you
What
fire
am I
up a
doing?
live. Yeah, you sleep on lives, bro.
So fuck. So does every fucker else mostly.
You go to sleep at 9 a.m. on a live.
Well, so what?
So what you doing
And what's
on
your
live?
problem? And what's it got to do with you? What's it got to do with you? What has it got to do with you? What's it got to do with you? What's it got to do with you, Claire?
You need family. You need
Answer,
family
answer,
intervention.
answer,
You
answer,
need
answer.
family intervention. And
I
that's
need
a
what?
fact.
Sorry.
You need help. You need help.
Help for what?
Because you know what? If I was
Help for
sleeping
what?
on live,
Help
if I
for
was
what,
sleeping
Claire?
on live,
Claire, please,
my daughters would
don't even
intervene.
start. Don't even start. Help for what, please?
You're sleeping on live.
And so I need help for what?
Because you're not obviously there.
I'm not. Oh, really? But you are you?
Imagine. Hold on a minute.
Oh, you are, and you are you?
Sorry,
Imagine me. Hold on
Claire?
a minute.
And you're there, are you?
What
Hold
were
on,
you?
Are you?
sorry,
Just remember,
Hi,
Claire.
Fraser.
Just remember,
No,
Claire.
Fraser,
You
Fraser.
went for a cancer patient that was dying.
She went for
remember
me,
that.
Fraser. She
Hang
went
on,
for me.
One
Right,
sec,
two-
everyone, one sec. Go ahead,
2
Fraser.
seconds, Claire. It's none of your business what Puddle Duck does and does not do. One, the woman is disabled. She obviously, people with disabilities are limited to going out their house. If she chooses to socialise online, that's irrelevant to any other fucker.
I'm
Okay?
not saying that,
Right,
Fraser.
you are saying that, Claire. That is how it's coming across
They
right now.
spoke about my
Angie, thanks for letting
children.
us up, darling. I'm about to lose the
Fraser,
fucking
they
shit here.
spoke
Sorry,
about my
sweetheart.
kids.
But that you can't
didn't
use
fucking
somebody. But you
say
can't
your
use what
kids.
she does online, Claire. That's not right. You cannot do that.
Yeah, I think, Claire, you can go at someone in any other way, but not to go for someone's disability. You know?
If she's
Wait,
because
Angie,
I'll be honest with
Angie.
you. No, Claire.
Is it okay
Let me
for them to
finish.
come at my
Let me finish.
children?
Claire, you
Is
cannot
it
sit.
okay for people to call out my kids?
Yeah, but Claire, you can't use that argument when you're back with a man that threatened to drag your kids out the bed.
What are you on about?
But you'll sit there having a go at someone because they're online being disabled for having disabled. They can't go out and socialise. Yet you're the one that still goes back into a room that threatened to drag your kids, including your disabled child, out of a bed.
But hold on a minute. You sit with people that have said the worst of the worst, Fraser.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
Who?
You just want a platform.
Who, Claire? Come at me with who?
You just want a platform.
Yeah, because you now know I'm right. What you're doing is wrong, okay? What you're doing is wrong.
Claire, Fraser, one sec. Can I ask Claire a question? Claire, listen, it's nothing to do with me. It's just what you said, Fraser. Are you back with a man that did that to you?
He's on about Dan. He's on about Dan.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm on about Dan. So she can't go at somebody and use their disability against them when she does that. You cannot comment on that.
Hold on a minute. Do you know that I went deep in on Dan? I cussed Dan out, right? I went really hard in on Dan.
But you're going at Puddle Duck for a disability. She's sitting online. It's not fair to do that.
Yeah, but Dan, they were
Sitting
speaking
online.
about my kids.
We never mentioned your kids. Stop lying. Stop lying, Claire.
Shut up. Do you know what it is?
Right, where's Fraser gone? Why is Fraser just gone?
I don't know. He's just come out.
Well, either way, can I just say that again? Typical fucking deflection. Claire, be quiet a minute. Typical deflection. Fraser's going on. What about Ange when Fraser used to sit in fucking Brigham's box and slate you and everyone else. Fraser sits there with his fake fucking stutter, acting all holier than fucking thou. He ain't shit and he ain't fucking worth nothing. He can shut his fucking mouth and stop him trying to fucking deflect any argument onto fucking
Can I just say
the
something?
fucking
You know what?
wrong.
Can I just, one sec, Dan, can I just say something? I think the problem here is people are like, you sit with this person, and I'm the same. I'm not, you know, I hold my hands up to it. I'm probably one of the worst for doing it. But however, I just think, just go and sit with who you want. It's a fucking app. Yeah, we don't go to date. We're not dating anyone, not going out with them. You know, sit with whoever you want. Unless it's come out of your gob, just who the fuck you want to sit with.
And, you know
and I'm
what
not being a hypocrite. I hold my hands up because I'm probably the one of the worst for it.
Angie, Puddle Duck, if you can hear this, I absolutely love you to bits. I don't want to fall out with you. We fell out over an argument. I have got absolutely nothing against you, right? And I want you to listen to what I'm saying.
Can I just say something that once it clear? But however, if you're going to call someone out, you cannot call that person out and then sit with that person. That I'm going to call you out for. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, so for example, if someone is, I don't know, so if Dan is sitting with, oh no, say for Claire. Oh no, say Kerry is sitting with, let's say, Sophie Bailey, right? And then you've got someone calling, Kerry out for sitting with Sophie Bailey while you're sitting with this person that said so-and-so 6 months ago, a month ago. You cannot call shit out.
That's right.
You know what I mean? Because I just feel this, everyone's calling people out. Unless it comes out your mouth, you know what I mean? Just go and fucking sit with you, whoever you want to fucking sit with, because it's doing my head in. But just don't call shit out. Stop calling people shit out. You know, we should have content on TikTok. Do you know what I mean? There's no content in TikTok. Why is it for us to call this out, that out? Go and call it. You know you've done what you've done. I've just put myself in the nose. You know what you've done is wrong. We don't need to call shit out.
And you know what it is though, Angie, right? Yeah? We can all go low blow in it. Like, you go low blow with me, I'm going to go lower than low. But they don't listen, Angie, they don't like it when you go low. I can go low. I don't give a shit.
You know you can, Claire. That's the problem.
Yeah, but you shouldn't be mocking disability, Claire.
I didn't
Because
mean
at the end of the day, this lady, she, you know, I don't know her whole situation. And it's not for me to talk on, but, well, maybe you should apologise to her then.
Okay, I'll do a public apology. I'm sorry, Puddle Duck. I never meant to go that low, but listen, don't speak about my kids again. Facts.
Yeah. And I know, you know, I'm sick of it, you know, unless it comes out of your mouth, guys, you know, people don't have to call out shit. I mean, you might want to sit there playing videos so people are aware of what people have said, absolutely. But be careful when you do that, because if you're calling so-and-so out and you're sitting with this other person that's done the same or worse or whatever, you've got to be called out for it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but do you know what it is though, Angie?
I just think with FYP, play the video. Just play the video. Don't have an opinion on it. Say, here we go, just putting this video out. It's on the FYP. There you go. You know, like, for example, Claire, you said what you said about Puddle Duck. So it's probably on the FYP. Play the video. Don't be careful of the opinions you have, because if you have those opinions where you're really going in on that person, but yet sat with fucking someone that said worse, you're going to be called out for it, isn't it?
I stand on business, Angie. I stand on business. I said it, and I said it with chest.
No, I just don't care anymore. Go and sit with whoever you fucking want to. At the end of that's in it.
Angie, I just popped up to see how you're doing and to find out why on earth would Sophie Bailey want to come to your house. Sorry, I've missed so much.
Well, that's why I was so chilled in Blaster's box, because it didn't happen. You know, if she said to me, oh my God, I've just got a message and she's coming to your house, then I'll take it seriously. But I know it didn't happen, so I see it as an empty threat.
So what happened?
Well, how come everybody's thinking, listening to
Yeah, give me a minute, lovey.
Everybody's thinking that Blaster's a mafia.
Please, just let me speak. So she said that to you, and why would she say that to you?
I think we had beef. I can't remember, to be honest. I don't know. I probably went low. She went low. You know what it's like. I can't remember what exactly, you know, what was said. I think.
Are you all right though?
Yeah, I'm chilled about it because it didn't happen. If Blaster said, listen, I've got to write a message right now, and said, this is what Sophie Bailey has said, I'd probably take it more seriously.
Okay.
No one gives a fuck what people said on here, man. It's TikTok drama. What is people not getting it? Like,
But this is the thing is, it's not drama. Kids and all this shit's not drama, is it?
yeah, I know, but you know what it is though, Angie? They try twist and turn things. Like,
Yeah, but people make it very personal, then it's not drama, is it?
Stop it, bro. Stop it. It is what it is. It is what it is. You need to concentrate on going over and doing what you're doing. Forget all this, man. This is long thing. This is nothing to be concentrated on, man. Trust me. And you see these little.
I don't think Blaster kept it as a secret. You're talking about the situation with Miss Red. I think it was brought to the
monetized off her granddaughter, and that's a fact.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I think it was brought to the app because of another person. I don't think Miss Red wanted it to bring it to the app.
Hold on a minute. Luke came on at 9:30 in the morning. She then came on with her daughter next to her and monetized off the back of her granddaughter's name. Think about it. The woman was telling us not to speak.
What I do see, you know what I do see on this app, and I'm going to say this, is when it's misread, when it's misread, it's like, now, forget the Sophie situation. Yes, that was terrible what was said, okay? But I'm just talking in general now. I'm just going to take that out of the equation, Sophie Bailey. I feel with this app is when it's misread, there's a big hoo-ha. When it's other people, there's no big hoo-ha. Do you get what I'm saying? Because I think it is very much as to who you're friends with and all that kind of thing. But however, with this situation, yes, Sophie shouldn't have ever said something like that about a child. It is sick. It is disgusting what was said.
But Angie, why are we making money off the back of a child?
Are you saying people are doing it for content?
Turn your gifts off. Come and speak. Come and explain yourself. Turn your gifting off. Speak about what's gone on with your gifting off. That, for me, if somebody brought my son into the situation, I'm not ever.
Yeah, the way I see it with the misread situation is she has asked people to not mention the grandchild. She said to other people, but that she can mention a grandchild. And I've said this. My advice to misread is don't even bring your grandchild on here. Don't even talk about it yourself. The police will tell you that. The police will say, listen, there's a lot of trolls on there, a lot of wrong-uns. There's a lot of these people. People are going to talk about what you're talking on. If you're talking on your grandchild, other people are going to talk on about it. That's what I found out with my niece. When I was talking on it, other people were talking on it. It's just the way the internet is. It's not a safe place.
I guess
don't mention your family.
Miss Red, she's just really proud that she had a granddaughter. But
I understand that, Kerry. I understand it. I understand it, but the internet's not safe. It will never be safe. The internet. Don't mention your families.
Right.
That is
talking about. Hold on a minute, Angie. She's talking about my granddaughter likes this teddy bear. She likes this.
It's her granddaughter. She can talk about what she wants. What Sophie Bailey? Hang on, Claire. You've been talking for hours. What Sophie Bailey said was absolutely disgusting, right? Mm-hmm. You had three men who had a dick swinging competition who wanted to compete each other and bring it to the app. Blaster and Angel had approached the police and the Reverend services that was going on. But you had three men who wanted to get one up on each other and brought it to the app. And everybody's saying about Levi, I'm sorry, Levi, but you're a sap. And because you're in love with Sophie Bailey, that's why you won't call her out.
Can I ask you a question, Nikki? This is what I don't understand, why people are friends with AB and why they're boxing then, because he was the reason why it was going to bring people. That's what the reason. He was the reason. Correct me if I'm wrong. He was the reason why it was brought to the app. Is that correct?
It is. It was him, Corey, and Levi.
So he used it in some ways as content.
Yeah, he did.
So he used it as content. So why are people friends with him? Do you know what I mean?
It doesn't make sense. But
he's the problem. He's the one that brought it to the air in some ways.
It was AB, Corey, and Levi, and they were all used in these myths.
It wasn't Angie, it was Levi. I don't know. Someone said it was Levi. I don't know.
The three of them were in a box, and Levi and Alex were having a bicker, and then Levi, what it was said was, look, Levi, you know what I can bring out. And it went from there, and then because that was all said in the box, Blaster went live, and then she outed it. But Blaster had already been to the police, she'd already been to the relevant authorities, and they'd all agreed to keep it off the app. If those three men hadn't got in the box and decided to have a dick swinging competition between them, then it would never have been brought to the app. And everybody's saying about Levi, he's a sap.
And it has gone to the police.
Yeah, Plaster said that her and Angel went to the police and the relevant services. So I don't know if that's a social or whatever. They didn't elaborate.
You know, I did speak to Sophie, and I will say that Sophie doesn't believe it did because she hasn't heard anything. And I'm just saying what she said.
Yeah, I don't know, Angie. That's what they said. They went to the police and they went to the relevant services.
Nobody's been to no police. Nobody's been to social services. It's all.
Well, we don't know that. I'm just saying what Sophie said. Sophie said no one's gone to the police.
No, it's not all. Well, it's not all crap. At the end of the day, what was said about 5 children is absolutely disgusting. Everybody's homing in on Miss Red's granddaughter, but there was 5 children involved. It wasn't
exactly
just
what
one.
I was about to say, Nikki. Everybody is talking about this one child, but what about all the other children that it's been said about?
Exactly, there was 5 children. And they're trying to bring it back onto you, Angie. Oh, well, you spoke to her, you've done this. It's got nothing to do with you. This is three men.
They can twist as much as they want. I don't care.
No, exactly.
Hold on, Angie.
I will speak to who I want to speak to. No one was to tell me otherwise. And let me tell you why. When you're sitting with certain people and friends with certain people that have brought it, the reason why they brought it to the app, then do you know what I mean? Listen, not tell me who I can speak to.
But it was 3 men trying to outdo each other. Levi out of jealousy of the messages between Sophie and AP.
Hold on a minute. If he was spectrally speaking to SB, Levi has every right to question that.
Yeah, but that's not for us to know. That's for their personal relationship. It's nothing to do with us. Nothing half private has to be put on this app. And if you put it on this app,
are you married?
I was married for 25 years. Yeah.
Thank you. Right. If I was spectrally speaking to your husband, would you want to know about it?
Clear. If you were sexually speaking to my husband, right, it would not be on TikTok. No, I'm just saying, if I found out that you were doing that to my husband, it wouldn't be on TikTok. The first you'd know about it when I'd be on your doorstep.
100%.
Did you know what I mean?
They was not together when messages was passed.
But the thing is, we can't keep putting the blame on Levi when
Levi's a sap. He's a sap. He's in love with her. He's been in love with her for a long time. And this is why he covers her back. The same way as we probably cover our family's back if they say something that completely disgusting.
What about if I fall in love with you overnight? Right?
Yeah.
I fall in love with you overnight. I am going to have your back.
Yeah, exactly. He's a sap. He loves her.
Was he having her back? Claire, was he having her back? No, Claire, was he having her back when he shared their messages to the blaster?
He shared them out of anger, didn't he?
So he weren't having her back then, was he?
Is what it is, baby girl. You get me? He shared them.
Let's be honest. Levi and Sophie's relationship has been a fucking disaster from day one, and it's too much being put on the app. It shouldn't be on the app. If they don't want people to talk about them, then it shouldn't be brought to the app.
And people still holding lives on these 5 children that were spoke about. Want to hold their heads in shame because it's disgusting.
Just leave kids out.
Who's holding their lives on these?
No, but they're all going on about Miss Red's grandchild, Angie, but it's not. There was 5 children involved in this. It wasn't just her child, her granddaughter. It was 5 children. So anybody firing up lives to defend it or talk about it, it's disgusting. They want to hold their heads in shame because these poor kids should never and have never been brought to the app.
Angie, let me tell you something, yeah. The minute that somebody comes upon my doorstep where my kids lay their heads, that's a problem. But this is an app. It's an app. People will run with narratives.
Yeah, but they shouldn't do it. It's all for children. You're the first one. You just sat there complaining that Puddle Duck spoke on your children and that's why you went for it. Right? No, I wasn't there, so I do not know. Right? And I'm saying, let's see the clip and the whole clip, I do not know. But what I'm saying is, no children should be brought to this app. Nobody's families or children should be brought to this app. It's disgusting.
I'm going to be real talk with you. I'm going to say, look, if you're not a G on this app, you're a nobody. So come with chest and stand on business.
But not over children. Nobody should stand on
Didn't
chest
come
over
to
children.
kids. Kids shouldn't even be
I just
mentioned.
said it. Stand on business. That's what I said.
Just mental.
Stand on business. Listen, you bumper clouds, I'm going to troll.
But they're all having issues, Angie. But when everybody was trying to bring your niece to the app, nobody said anything. Nobody, everybody kept their mouth shut. Didn't want to know. Didn't care. It infuriates me. This app.
No one gives a shit.
It's selective, isn't it? Very selective.
You're not listening. It's drama TikTok.
It's not drama, kids.
What
Kids are not
upsets me
drama.
because
Yeah,
Angie,
but
a
you're
good
not
one,
getting it.
One sec, I've got the blaster in the box.
Oh, gosh.
Hi, blaster.
Hiya, Angie, drop that fucking dickhead at the bottom, will you? Because she chats the most fucking shit on this app. She backs the wrong uns on ya. Because you do, Claire. You've already been slaying us in Dan's fucking box, you dickhead. Right? You chat so much fucking shit on this app when you know fucking nothing.
Hold on a minute, Blaster. What you on about?
You're a fucking pick me, that's what you are, right? You've chatted so much fucking shit on this app and I don't know why the fuck people are boxing you.
Oh my days.
Because you can't stand on fucking nothing. You can't stand on
nothing.
fucking shit.
Remember when you said you was going to drag me and my kids?
Shit.
Remember when you threatened my kids? Remember?
Show me where I threatened your kids. Show me where I threatened your kids. I'll threaten you, but I will not threaten any fucking kids.
Yeah, you threatened me.
You sat there and told
Claire,
me
you
to
need
pull up
receipts
and you
for that.
gave me two fake fucking addresses. That's how fucking big and hard you
39
are.
you rode
That's how
Birmingham
big
P10.
and hard you
Oh,
are.
Claire,
You gave
Claire.
me two fake fucking addresses.
Claire, you've
I don't know
got
why
children there.
anyone
Don't give your
boxes this
address out,
fucking
man. What the
prick.
hell? Yeah, Claire, don't give your address out if you've got children there. You're threatening your children in some ways because you're putting out your address. Don't do that, man. And besides, I don't think Blaster would have she's threatened your kids, love.
Yo, Blaster, you ain't no mafia, bro. You're
Is that right, babe? Is that right? Well, why don't you step out of your house and then meet us?
Every single day pulling
Why
out
don't
your
you
big
step out of
fucking
your
38
house and then meet
double
me?
E's. Yeah,
Why don't you step out of your house and then
Imagine
meet me?
showing your
Simple as that.
baboons.
Yeah, and I'll do it again, babe. And I'll do it again. Weren't you sitting in a bath? Weren't you sitting in a bath? Weren't you sitting in a bath and showed your back?
Looking into
Weren't you sitting in a bath and showed your back? Let's keep it real, shall we? Let's keep it real.
The app. Facts.
I will, and I'll get them out again. I'll even
Dan,
get
I'm
my
not going to
facts
put
out
you
if I
in
have to.
together.
Yeah.
I'll
you
even
went
get,
wrong then.
and you can fuck off, Dan, as well.
And your
right?
husband is looking into
Yeah.
as well.
And at least I've got a husband, babe. Where's yours? Where's yours?
No one
Where's
bothers
yours?
about. We don't need.
Where's
men.
yours? Where's
We're
yours?
strong
Where's
women.
yours?
We're
Where's yours?
strong women. We
Where's
bring
your
up our
husband,
kids.
Claire? Where's your
We bring
husband?
up our kids alone, Blaster.
Right, keep my husband out of it then. Where's yours?
Shut that fuck up. You're saying
Where's
nothing
your
to me.
husband?
Shut
Where's
the
your
fuck
husband,
up and sit
Claire?
back down,
Where's
you
your
little
husband,
fuck
babe?
Let
Answer,
me
where's your
tell you-
husband? Where's your husband,
Pakistan.
babe?
Pakistan.
Is he? Is he really? Is he really? No, he ain't. Spit the truth
he
out,
is.
babe. Spit the
Yes,
truth
he
out,
is. Do you want the
sweetheart.
proof?
Tell her. Come on, tell everyone where he
Do you
is.
want the proof? Do you want the proof?
Well, why is he pissed off to Pakistan? Because he can't stand you.
Pissed off to Pakistan because he tried to set me and the kids on fire.
Oh, lovely husband that is, isn't it?
Yeah, there you go. So what
Remarkable
you gotta say
husband
now?
that is. Remarkable husband that is.
Yeah, well there you go. What you gotta say now?
Seriously, that's honestly, Dan, fuck off saying wanting the fucking box. Absolutely
You
fucking
sit
not. If
down.
you think I'm sitting next to you,
Pulling
you've got
out your
another thing coming.
38
not
double
putting you with
E's.
Dan.
You're a fucking wrong and facts.
Am I?
You
Yeah, I
sat-
am, babe. I am
you
totally
sat-
wronging.
You sat on all the messages for 3 weeks and that's a fact.
Is it, Claire? How do you know that?
No, Claire, that was misread. Didn't want to bring it to the app. We've discussed it.
So you just spit out a load of shit, man. Wipe your fucking mouth.
Get
It's
down
fucking
the
stinking
zip.
with all the
Why
shit
don't
you fucking
Why
spit.
don't you pull down the zip to your husband rather than...
I
put it
do.
on
I
you?
do every night, babe. I do.
Yeah. Get
I do
down
every
the
night.
zip.
Every night I do it. Every night I do it. I do even more. Do you want us to go into the stuff that I do actually do for him?
Well, you're
If you did that for your husband, you might have pissed off to
Well, I'll tell
Pakistan.
you something. I'll tell you something now. I've got more men than you.
That's not a good thing, Claire.
And that says a lot about you. That says a lot about you. Fancy bragging about the amount of men you've got. Fancy bragging about the amount of men you've got. Honestly, man, you're a fucking embarrassment. Fucking embarrassment.
Oh, gosh.
Right, I'm off, everyone. And by the way, Levi, how many police cases has opened on you? Shut your fucking mouth. Shut your mouth. How many police cases opened on you, Levi? How many police cases? How many police cases are open on you, Levi?
That was crazy.
Right, bye, everyone.
Blaster.
See you later, Blaster.
Can I just ask you a question? Can you confirm that you did go to the police and the relevant authorities?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I heard. Then.
And I don't fuck with the police, but it definitely happened.
Yeah, okay. I thought I'd heard that.
Right, okay, bye.
Oh, see you later, Blaster. Oh, Claire, wait a minute. I think you got a warning. Clear out. You got a warning. Oh, my goodness. This stuff is crazy. Who wants the box? EQ. Hello, EQ.
I'm going to jump from the box. I thought it's
Hi, Kiri.
Hello.
Hello.
all right, darling. Okay.
I just wanted to say, who said that this was only 3 weeks ago? This happened well longer than that ago, because I'd been told offline that there was something going to come out about Sophie Bailey and that she was the worst in the world and everything. But that was about 2 months ago. I got told this. I never got told what it was. But who's saying 3 weeks?
I think, I don't know. I think the Blaster said 3 weeks, didn't she?
Yeah, I don't think it was only 3 weeks ago. It was literally, I got a whisper of this about 2 months ago, I'm going to say, maximum.
I think, but I think it was sent to the Blaster 3 weeks ago.
3 weeks ago, yeah.
Yeah, so that's when it initially started. It must have been a few months ago now, because that's when I heard about it. So the 3 weeks, I don't know where that's come from, but...
Yeah, 3 weeks, I think Blaster found out about it. I don't know how long.
Are you sure though? Because I got told by Click people, so she's part of that, isn't she? So I don't know, but I just thought I'd pointed out that it wasn't. It isn't only 3 weeks. This has been going on for at least 2 months that I know of.
Yeah, I think Miss Red knew about it for 2 months, but I don't think she wanted to bring it to the app, did she? And then because it was going to be brought to the app by either Levi or AB, that's when Miss Red told Blaster to go live about it. I think that's what's happened.
You just have to check with them for the dates, but I got whispered.
Yeah, is Blaster still in here? Wait a minute, she's here. Oh, I don't know if she's gone. Blaster is just loading. I don't know if you want to jump out and jump back in.
Right, I'm going to jump down because I'm live as well at the same time. Bye, my love. See you later.
EQ.
Bye.
It's just loading. What I'll do, 1 sec. Blast, if you want the box, come out and come back in. Oh, I kicked the wrong person out. Sorry, Nikki. Get back in, Nikki. Sorry. Oh, this is crazy. I think what's happened is Blaster knew about it 3 weeks ago. But Miss Red knew about it a lot longer. I think Miss Red didn't want to bring it to the app, but they decided to bring it to the app when they did, because it was going to be spoken about by, I think, I don't know if it was AB or Levi.
Blaster told Red.
Yeah, I think that's what's happened.
No, so Blaster must have known before Red.
Yeah, I don't think they wanted to bring it to the app. And to be fair, I don't think it should have come to the app, but I understand why it was brought to the app. But yeah, and that's why it wasn't mentioned a long time ago. I don't think Miss Red wanted it on here.
Yeah, but what they're saying is they've told us all it was about 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, and Blaster knew about it 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, but Blaster told Red.
Huh?
So EQ is saying if Blaster was the first one to know about it, Blaster must have told Red 2 months ago.
1 sec. No, I don't think so. I've got a phone call. 1 sec. Hello? Oh, sorry, I called you by accident. I do apologise. Thank you, bye. No. Blaster knew about it. No, Blaster found out about it 3 weeks ago, I think, by Miss Red. I don't know. Doesn't matter who found out about it.
Well, that's what EQ's saying. They're saying 3 weeks.
All right,
But it was 2 months ago.
Levi told me 3 weeks ago. That very day, I sent it to Blaster, and we both said, well, she sent it to Red, and we both spoke to Red about it. 3 weeks ago, we found out, but Levi's knew since. January. I
Right.
think
That's
was.
it. Yeah, sorry. My bad. Yeah, Levi sent it to Blaster, didn't she? Not, she didn't get it off Miss Red, of course. Yeah, she sent it to Blaster.
I got it off Levi and I sent it to Blaster. Blaster
So
sent
what's
it to
what
Red.
EQ was saying that months ago that something big was going to come out about Sophie Bailey, and that was months ago. So she's she's asking Blaster, did she know months ago?
Oh no, we only knew 3 weeks ago about this. I don't know anything else about Sophie Bailey, but this was only 3 weeks ago. And as soon as we knew, we phoned the police and we phoned social services.
Right.
There's only me, Red, Blaster, obviously Levi and Sophie. So Levi sent it me, I sent it Blaster, Blaster sent it Red straight away because obviously it was about a granddaughter.
Right,
and
yeah,
because Alex was talking to Sophie, Red
Yeah,
said,
see,
"Can you please
AB
send
might
it,
have known
Alex?"
about it months ago.
No, AB never. He knew that day as well. Because Red said, "Can we send it to Alex?" Because of obviously she was in with the community and they were getting close. So Alex knew. So we've known 3 weeks.
Levi had them longer and then sent it to Blaster through. Yeah, because Levi was mad, wasn't he? He fell out with
Yeah,
Sophie.
that's the only reason. Sophie went to Blaster. Blaster wouldn't speak to Levi, so I spoke to Levi, and that's how it all got out.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, EQ could be EQ wasn't told there what it was about. She just said something could have ended up. So it could have been anything that people were talking to EQ about.
I really don't know.
Yeah, this must have happened months ago, though. It can't just have been 3
January, I
weeks ago.
think it was EQ. I'm sure it was January. Yeah.
So I got told about it, but not about what it was. Just that there was something going to eventually come out about Sophie months ago by someone from high up in the clique. So how did people not know?
And told Red. Sorry. As soon as we found out, we told Red, and then we went to the police. We rang the police. We rang social services, and we were on the phone constantly, trying to get them to do stuff. We did everything we could.
Yeah, and I wasn't questioning the Blaster all along. I was just saying the timelines didn't add up from what I was told. So obviously I've got no dog in any race, and it's not that. But like the timelines are wrong.
We tried our best to keep it off the app because it isn't drama, it isn't that. But Levi and Alex were going at it, and Alex said to Levi, why don't you bring the messages up and tell them why I really walked away? So we had no choice. Because they were using it as a weapon. And that night, Alex had messaged Red saying that he was out in it anyway. Sorry, I got a message.
EQ.
I wasn't asking you, Blaster. Ignore her. I was just saying.
No, it's all right.
The timeline's wrong.
It's all right. If I had known about it beforehand, I would have told everybody that it involved straight away. I told
Some
them
people must have known though, Blaster, because I heard a couple of months ago that there was something going to end up coming out about Sophie and that she was going to be shown as the bigger, strong and going. And this was months ago, so it's mad that you have only just found out 3 weeks ago. I didn't get told what it was. I just got obviously told I can't tell you what I can't tell you what it is or anything, but this has happened, sort of thing.
I don't know who has told you, to be honest, EQ. I really don't. If they've told you that, then they probably did know before us.
Do the messages have a date on? I mean, the ones that you got, like when it was first said.
I'll go
January, bloody hell.
January. So that's what I'm saying. People have been sitting on this a lot longer than we found out.
Yeah, that was my point.
And if people have been sitting on it, then I don't know why they've sat on it. And it was only outed when Sophie and Levi split.
To be fair, though, Blaster, she has said some questionable things, about the Jews. She said about the disabled child in the wheelchair, but people still sat with her,
Yeah, she did. Yeah.
I just had a look. It was 21st of January.
Right.
So others did know about it because I was given a not of what had been said, but that there was something going to come out. You know what I mean?
Do you know if the police are going to do anything, Blaster?
You know what it is?
Because they probably won't tell you if they are.
I have tried to ring them back, and unfortunately, because it's been brought, you know what police cases are like. Because it's been brought to the app, it probably hinders that case.
Yeah. Because that's nothing to do with you in some ways. They might not inform you.
No.
Blaster, do you know if the
Sadly,
police actually visited Sophie? Because She's told Ange that she didn't think the police was involved.
I've been told that the police stayed visit, and I've also been told that safeguarding was put in place for them children.
Wow. She said to me that the police haven't been informed. She's not had any visits, nothing, no phone calls, nothing.
But she's also said a lot of bullshit on this app.
Yeah, whether she's telling the truth or not, exactly. I don't know. Yeah,
I have no reason to lie whatsoever.
No, I'm just telling you what she said. You know.
Yeah. But AQ, that's interesting because I didn't know about that. I didn't know what to do.
I didn't think you would. I wasn't questioning you. I was going to say I like the way we had a one-day argument and then it just fizzled out, Buster.
I know.
It was like a one-day thing.
There's no hate from my side. It is what it is.
We love the team and headmistress.
That's actually quite funny. I can see why people do see me as that, to be honest. But no, it's there's no hate from my end. Seriously,
No, same. All right then, my loves. I'll speak to you all soon.
Right.
Bye.
Okay,
Bye.
catch us later. Bye. Bye.
All right. Bye. Oh, it's crazy. The step in it. Nikki, Kiki.
Oh, it's bonkers. It gives you a headache.
I don't know. Listen, guys, I'm just telling you what she told me. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter how long people were sitting on it because people don't need to bring it to the app. You know, if it's gone to the police, it's gone to the police. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly.
People don't need to bring it to the app. You don't need to be told anything. You know?
I think as long as the right people have got it, it doesn't matter about anybody else at all.
Yeah. It never needed to come to that. Yeah. Yeah, maybe, Samantha. I don't know. I'm just telling you what I was told. Oh, well, all I can say to you guys is don't trust anybody because it's crazy, this app. You don't know who to believe and who not to believe.
Can we believe that you're going to come dine with me?
Yes.
Yay, we can believe that.
I am doing. If you want the box, guys, put it in the comments. But I think we'll probably shut it down now.
Have you had some tea?
One thing I don't understand, if like I said before, if the AB was going to bring it to the app and it was going to out it when it was nothing to do with him, it was down to Miss Red, why are people friends with him? Do you know what I mean? I don't get it. Because, you know, I feel Blast was forced, or Miss Red, I should say, was forced to bring it to the app now.
I think people have opened their eyes a bit more, if I'm honest with you.
You know, I don't know. That doesn't make sense to me. CA brought to the app. Oh, I don't bloody know. Anyway, let's shut it down, guys, anyway. Oh, God.
Have you had a break today, Ange?
Did I have a break? I don't bloody think I have.
No.
Where's Pearl? Was Pearl on tonight?
I think so. I think I had a notification.
She's not on, no, because she's taking off tomorrow to Birmingham. So she's not on. I just realised I haven't even had a break, but I'll have more of a break when I go and come dine with me, guys.
Oh, she's on. They're saying no to that you haven't had a break.
Oh, right, she is on. Oh, okay. Well, go and watch a bit of Pearl now, I think, because I do need a break. 6:30. I'll be on about 8:30, guys. Give me a couple of hours.
You look tired.
Do I? I feel really good today.
Okay, you don't look tired. You look
well. Well, anyway, everyone go over to Pearl. I didn't know she was live.
Oh, she's in.
Oh, hey, Pearl. Well, everyone jump over to Pearl, guys. I'm going to have a couple of hours break. All right, see you later, Kiki. See everybody. Bye.
Of manipulating bastards. And I've watched women in my life be abused by men. Literally be abused by men. I've watched women in my life be abused by men for years and years and years. And the traits that I see in Ian and Alex and Corey and the rest of their little worm firm is full-on abuse. So I'm speaking to the daughters, the women, the wives, the sisters, girlfriends, cousins, whatever you are out there in the chat. I'm speaking to you. And if you think that their behaviour is that acceptable, that they're able to stand in a position and call me out, then I suggest you block me, because you aren't the people for me. You're not the people that I want to be sitting with. You aren't the people who've got the morals that you say you've got. And if you're true to your word and you stand on business and you're a woman and you stand with women, then do what I'm doing and believe the victims, okay? Believe the victims. Shame on you, Chippy, and shame on you, Alex, because your day's coming too, because I believe you're victims as well. That's what I do. I believe everyone's victims until someone tells me different. The victims tell them the truth. So, I'm not asked that I said that, Dan, could you like your child's behaviour? Because if it stops him being anything, the type of a man that you are, then I'm glad that I did it. And on that note, people, that is really all I had to say. So, Chippy, you are a pervert. Carry on talking about me, and I will carry on dragging you. And Alex, your day is coming as well, man. It is basically on its way already, and I can't wait to watch the fireworks. Everything you've heard tonight's true. It's already out there on the app. Anything that isn't out there on the app, I apologise, but I'm not a liar, and I have to be factual to myself. I have to stand on business. Oh my God, Lindsay, thank you so much. So, that's it. I'm not a bad guy. I've never spoke on children. I've never been derogatory to any disability. I've never been racist. I've never been homophobic. I've never been transphobic. I've never done half of the stuff that the people on this app try and make out that I've done as an individual. And all these people who are screaming the loudest are the people that have done the most. And they're the people that we need to be concerned about. So it doesn't matter what clips that they clip together. Make sure that they give you context. And trust that people are going to want to feed for energy. And me doing this live isn't me giving them the energy to feed. This is me highlighting their behaviour and telling you the truth so you can make your decision and judgment. So now you know the facts and now you know the truth. And it's up to you, whatever side of the fence that you sit on. But I know where I am, mate, and it's nowhere near Chippy Mac Chips. And I feel better after that. I feel much better. Because I am true to my word. And I ain't a manipulator. And you are. They're very, very sneaky people, you know. Very, very sneaky people. Very sly. Very, very sly. And it's shocking. Very, very shocking. Very shocking how I can watch people manipulate situations right in front of my eyes because it benefits them. It makes you not want to believe what's happening. It makes you think that everything's a script because you don't know what's real and you don't know what's fake. You don't. I am spitting facts. I am spitting facts. Chippy's told people to go and off themselves and that. Chippy's not a very nice man. So when he comes on tomorrow and goes bright red and screams at a screen because he replays the live, which is what he will do, you just sit there and remember you know the truth. Believe the victim. That's what you need to do. Believe the victim.
No, big up Marketees! No way.
Well, that was it. That was very quick, wasn't it? It wasn't really. Is that the wasn't really exposure, was it? I don't know. Like I said, I don't believe that statement. Believe the victim, though. That I do not believe. Oh, what's this one? I want to play something. I want to see. Look at something. Sorry, guys. I'm just looking at something. Give me a sec. One sec. Sorry, just looking at something. Wait a minute, guys. I'm going to have a look at this when I come off. Wait a minute. The chewing. It's an ASMR live. I'm looking at something. Give me a second. Wait a minute. Guys, are just... What are we going to talk about now then, guys? I've just come across something on here. Guys, give me a second. Wait a minute. Can you do another crime one? On who? On who? Guys, I'm just going through something really quickly. Give me 2 minutes. Yeah, the MT live is over. He just basically had a say, and that was it. I want to play this. What's happening? I'm just looking at something really quickly. Give me a second, please. Wait a minute. What's that? I don't care. That lost 700 views. I'm busy. Oh, I found something very interesting. Oh, I'm going to have to go through it. Everything, it will be revealed after Come Dine With Me, and once I've gone through it. One sec, can I just do something? Wait a minute. Sorry, guys, I do apologise. I do apologise. Yes, a lot will be revealed after the Come Dine With Me, guys, because I found some very interesting stuff out. Yes, and I'm not going to reveal it today because obviously I've only got one more day before I go to Come Dine With Me. I'm not going to give myself a headache with all that, but I will be going through stuff, and there will be some more information that will be revealed, absolutely, after Come Dine With Me. There's a lot to go through. I'm not going to do it before that because I've only got tomorrow and I'm busy tomorrow. I'm not going to do it tonight. Yeah, that I've only actually just looked at, but I've had it all this time. Yes, there's been a lot of stuff that I've had all this time. So Sophie sent you info on... No. Go on, who's live? No. Don't fall for... I'm not falling for anything. Who's that? It's all out, Angie. Let's just put it this way. I found a very interesting phone call. But whether I play it or not, I don't know. Let's see who else is live. He accused countering Rachel. Toxic Dan comes in and drops her a lion. Dan drops her a lion and a world. What's a world? A uni. What's a world? How can you find a phone call? I've got many files, love. Luke comes in and he is cheeky to Dan. So EQ mutes him. He sneaks back in on a different account, and the pair of them have a back and forth in the box. Detective Angie? Yes. Like I said, they do come in useful, but whether I play it or not, I don't know. Let's have a listen to this back and forth.
Everyone big up Dan, MVP Dan, and make sure to drop my follow if you don't already.
I'm missing what, Valerie? Can you specify? Missing what? I'm not doing it today because tomorrow I'm going. I don't really want to watch Chippy because people are just giving him content, and I don't know if I even want to fucking watch this guy. He's loving it. He's never on at this time. All of a sudden he wants to come on. Why? A weirdo. Can't stand him. He's one person I hate. Why is there no volume on it? Might have to go. It's not showing up for me. Who's speaking on me? Let me have a look. I can't find the live. Maybe I'm blocked. Try another account. Let me have a look. For God's sake.
You send me the clip of your funeral proceedings, and then I'll play that. Corey. Look at all this Bradford in it's coming out. I have viewed the last week you ever said, though. Oh, fuck, it's a bus. I love the way you're all biting your lip. I love the way you're all biting your lip and you don't want to laugh, but it's fine. It's fine, I'll let it go. It's fun, it's fine. Don't worry about it, it's fine.
I didn't laugh at that. I'm sorry. The dog told me a joke.
Why are they talking about my father in the comments?
I couldn't think of anything else. He did. Hippo, stop it.
I don't give a shit that you think I am lying. You just have to wait until after they come dine with me. I'm not doing it before, and that's it. You just have to wait.
Have you called your dog Hippo?
My dog's called... One of my dogs is called Hippo.
Oh, Corey, you've been offered a back massage.
Well, I mentioned it because I just came across it. Because I was looking at my files and... Because I do have files. And then I came across some random ones. And I was like, what's that? I came across things that a few people have sent me as well. I don't give a shit with what they think. I'm not doing anything before they come dine with me. I'm going to enjoy my come dine with me, and then I'm going to go through it all.
But he just goes off on his tangent. I'm getting semis all the time, aren't you, Chippy?
Not Ray.
I never thought I'd like granddads, but there we are.
He'll be straight on a toxic relationship, that's all.
What you say, Al?
Just a fan of a toxic relationship, and
Because I rang our Stacey earlier. I said, right. I said, listen to me now. I said, I've just been sat here minding my own business. I said, and a cat's walked in my house. She was like, well, you've got a cat. I said, I know. I said, but it weren't my cat.
All buddies together,
She was
yeah.
like, what do you mean? I said, a cat has let itself in through my back door and walked in my front room and stood there staring at me.
I hate it when people let themselves in through the back door.
Yeah, so do I. That's coming. It's always a chip and pin before they enter, you know what I mean?
Without a heads up, it's a bit rude.
That is a fucking prison sentence. How
you doing, Luce? You okay?
Oh, look, the Pink Menace is in there. You are another wronging, aren't you? Sitting there talking about your trauma, this and that, but wanting to sit with the people that said the worst on the app. Yeah, you stand on shit. You couldn't get a platform off me and CA. Facts.
She called me a pussy magnet.
Oh, right. Come on, it's in.
He is fucking creepy.
Does he all the time?
Wipe that seat. Yeah. It's all right, guys. Don't worry. I got a very good flow.
Oh, you will not, will you? It keeps splashing. It sounds like you've got an infection.
That was nice. I got a very good flow. And before you all start going, he didn't wash his hands. I don't need to, love. My cock's clean. My cock is clean, not my cock.
It's a 13 plus fucking app.
Hello,
They're your hands, mate. They're your
How is
hands.
Delusive come to in us?
Yes, hello.
Delusive, you've spoken about my grandmother tonight, it seems. Well, guess what, Delusive? I know you're trying to trigger me. Maybe I'd say something about your mum or your dad or something. Well, guess what,
Doesn't
my
bother.
darling angel? I wouldn't dare. I hope you have the day you deserve, and karma's a real thing. So I hope
It is a real thing,
just
Corey.
accidentally forgets the break.
It is a real thing. It is a real thing, Corey. Absolutely. And you will get your karma.
And the funny thing is,
You've got nothing else to do.
when you look the way you look, karma has already got you, sweetheart.
Guys, everyone
Mother
wave.
Teresa's in there gifting her.
Oh, is it?
Who's he?
Delusive, you've literally got 4 days worth of clout left, and then you're going to fall upon the sword you created. You look like Wurzel Gummidge.
I've been on here 6 years, love. Still the same views. Still the same viewers. So there you go. Because you're all about the views. No one else but you. 5 years, 6 years, people tried to take me down. But you don't worry, because when I come back from Come Dine With Me, it'll all be revealed. Yes? Hashtag cancel. Absolutely cancelled. Absolutely.
Around muting people. I have my darling.
Hashtag cancel. Absolutely cancelled. Absolutely.
Who's cancelled? What have you done? Have you cancelled your subscription to some bathing things again? Who's cancelled?
I'll never be taken off this app. I've had the same views for 5 to 6 years. Yeah, absolutely. Never. I've had the same views for 5 to 6 years. Yeah.
Angela, your views have dropped constantly. You
No,
and I know
they haven't. They really haven't. In fact, I've got more views than I've had before. More views. I'm not stupid. Yeah? Because you know what I'm like. I'd be ranting. No. You're all about the views, though. I thought views didn't mean anything. And they don't. 1 sec. MT one box. No one gives a shit about the views. Hello, MT.
Angie. Hello?
So what's happened tonight, then?
Listen,
I was cam-2ing a little bit, but I think I was a little bit late to the party.
I've just got to say something. Don't you let an orphan who's got a rented lifestyle and no success to his name and screams chlamydia try and tell you about yourself.
No,
okay.
Exactly. The difference is I'm 50 and, I've been on it 5 years, but I have experienced the world.
Yeah.
You're 28, love, sitting on TikTok. Okay,
He
trying
can't
to
say
earn a living off
nothing.
you.
He's not an individual on this planet who's got any form of stance who can say that he's better than anyone else, so he needs to go and look at himself. Take a very, very deep, hard look at himself.
And let's not forget, guys, and it doesn't matter how old he was, what he did to his mum. Yes.
Shame on him.
Whack.
Shame on him.
Shame on him. Can never ever touch a woman, love. Never ever. You have options in life, and that's that you could have phoned the police.
Exactly. And I think it's mad. Corey, Alex, Chippy, 3 of them all sat in the box, 3 of them all the same behaviour, 3 men who are despicable manipulators.
There's AB and Corey, and they've got only 1.1k. How sad.
Absolutely.
We've got 2k over here, Corey. 2k. So, yeah. 3 actually got AB. Chippy, you're irrelevant. Corey, yeah. And you've still got only 1.1k. There's just me on my own.
Absolutely. Loving life. I'm going anyway. Nice to see you.
And the only reason I started cam 2ing them because people were saying they were talking on me.
No, that's fine. Cam to them all you want because they do it to you. So whatever they do to you, you do back to them.
Yeah,
don't
exactly.
back down to them. You're a woman. Stand strong. You don't need men to manipulate
They're all
you.
bloody questionable, absolutely.
Exactly.
Wait
Shame
till
on them.
after come dine with me.
Shame on them.
Yeah,
Pick yourself
shame
up
on
anyway.
them.
See you soon.
All right. Big up, MT. See you later. Big up, MT, in the comments, guys. Put some orange hearts in the comments.
Whoever sent me those gifts, thank you so much. I do.
Well, I'm trying to better myself now. I'm a new man. You know what it is? MT thinks he's fucking famous and popular just because he's got his name on a breadcrumb.
Chaotic, I'm going to drop and come back to my real life.
What did you say, Chippy?
MT thinks he's famous because he's got his name all over breadcrumbs. A man said thick cup.
Katie, you just told me to go up. Well, no,
I don't know who MT is.
I just had a look at your profile picture, Levin. You're missing a few necks.
Oh, someone's put DA's AB's Martha. That's hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. Look, another woman, desperate housewife. DA follows AB around. No, love, you were talking about me. And which when I came in, the people in the comments were talking on me, so I assumed that was the truth. That's why I'm cam 2ing you.
Alex?
Oh, AB, you've got nothing to say. It's very unusual.
Pick him up again, please.
Thank you, Rachel.
No, he's got nothing to say, of course he hasn't.
On the way.
It's very unusual. Pick him up again, please. Thank you, Rachel. Can I just say it's a nervous laugh?
Let me go and show you some videos, actually. Let's have a look here. I want to speak... Oh, where are they? There we go. I want to show you some videos. Let's turn the losers down. No, guys, I'm not... There's no exposure, guys. It's not what I was revealing. That will be after Come Dine With Me. I just want to show you these. So this is Steph, right? The lady I said was a segment. So she's gone, she's made a couple of videos. And then I've come across her reposts, okay? And I want you to listen to these reposts. There's no name, and I'm not going to mention anyone's name on this. And I did think it was a statement, and I was a little bit annoyed because I hate people that speak in riddles. But let's play these. You'll always be my lesson, and I'll always be your loss. But that's the story. Okay, not that one sick. In the end, people always find a way to reveal who they are. You just have to give them space and time to do so. No mask can be worn forever. I lied about how you treated me so that you stayed, respected while I let you disrespect me. Let that sink in. It's easier to hate me than to admit I've got all the evidence that ruins your side version of the story. Admitting what really happened would mean admitting you built your whole image on a lie and counted on me staying silent to protect it. Be grateful I'm letting time tell all, because I could ruin your life so quickly. I wonder who she's talking about here. I mean, I know it's a repost, but... see what I'm saying? So these are obviously her thoughts. The man who ruined the peace and life of a good woman while acting as if you did nothing wrong. Remember this, the tables always turn. The pain you cause will come back to you, often even worse. Karma keeps even every receipt. Keep faking your personality and playing the victim in situations you created, and eventually it will haunt you forever. Doesn't really matter how good you are at playing the victim, your karma's gonna fucking... What does dog walk you mean? But anyway, I don't know what that means. Interesting. What else we got? I love idea behind the meeting twice theory, that if someone is truly meant to be in your life, you'll keep crossing paths with them. The universe has a way of bringing you back together after even you've gone... Okay, I don't know what that's about. What else is there? So, you know, there's a message in these reposts, guys, of stuff. What narcissists do when they get caught. Is there anything to that? Is that it? Is that the video? I assume it is. When that ego wears off, someday I hope you realise the way you handled shit was emotionally immature, spiritually unaware, narcissist, and low-key evil as fuck. Oh, I wonder who she's talking about in all these. I swipe left. Sorry, I do apologise. Oh, they deny it. They act like it never happened, even with proof. Denial helps them avoid responsibility. They blame you. They say you're over... Can I turn that music down, though? They say you're overreacting or causing problems. The shift's focused away from their actions. They downplay it. They claim it's not a big deal or to make you doubt your feelings. They get angry or lie calmly. First they get angry, then they stay calm, so the lie sounds unbelievable and makes you question yourself. Absolutely. They play the victim. Facts. They suddenly seem hurt or stressed to you, so you feel guilty instead of angry. Facts. They change the story. Details slowly shift until you're confused about what's true. Fact. They avoid real apologies. They say sorry you feel that way instead of owning what they did. I think that's it. Oh, sorry. Is that it? Yes, that's it. When that ego wears off, someday I hope you realise the way you handled shit was emotionally immature, spiritually unaware, narcissistic, and low-key evil as fuck. What's this one? Sometimes in the middle of all the mess and chaos, all you really need is someone to stand beside you, not to help, not to fix anything, but just remind you that you don't have to carry it all alone. When they gaslight you to the point that you question your own sanity.
So the gaslighting is the psychological abuse, the emotional abuse. It got that bad with me. I was questioning my mental health. I was going to the doctors thinking I had ADHD, was looking up all the symptoms, thinking that there was something wrong with me, because he used to say there's something wrong with you, tapping me on the head saying I'm crazy and I'm nuts. He'd make me question my own thoughts, question my own actions. He'd say I've said something, or he said he'd say something, and I couldn't recall. And then I just ended up going along with what he said, because one, it was easier, because if you denied what he was saying, it would have been an argument and there would have been confrontation, and that is what I wanted to avoid at all costs, because of obviously how bad it could escalate. And two, there was a part of me, and it's really sad to say, there was a part of me that believed that I was losing my mind, that I was losing my memory, that what he was saying was right, because he said it with such conviction that I started to question myself and my sanity, and that's just disgusting behaviour. if someone is making you feel that way, it is disgusting behaviour. In order for them to feel better, in order for them to win an argument, in order for them to not take accountability, it is disgusting behaviour. It gaslit me that much that I upped my dosage of antidepressants.
All right. A narcissist time life. Love, BOMB, control, destroy, play victim, call you crazy. Absolutely. Tell everyone they tried their best.
At some point in your life, Gemini's probably lost.
I think that's it. No? I wonder who she's talking about. Absolutely, so true. So true, so true, so true. Maybe she was telling the truth. I mean, listen, I always go by receipts, don't get me wrong. We don't know the whole situation here. But she's obviously she's reposted these videos because these are her own thoughts. Always believe the victim, right? Not in some creators' case we don't. Why? Always believe the victim. Many women have been... many women do get silenced. There's a pattern of behaviour. Yeah, so open your bloody eyes. There is a pattern of behaviour with certain people. Red flags after red flags after red flags. But you're brushing it under the carpet. Why? Let me tell you why. Because you're just as bad. You're not manipulated. Some of these women, not everyone. You're not manipulated. You're not brainwashed. You're just as bad as that person that you support. Because you know what? I'm sick of hearing. Right? And some women are manipulated, gaslighted and all this. Don't get me wrong. I'm not talking about all women here. I'm just talking some. Okay? I'm sick of hearing I was manipulated. And I'm talking about people that support a creator. Right? When there's red flag after red flag and all these. I'm not saying anyone's name here, guys. You're not manipulated. Yeah? You're not being brainwashed. Stop. You can't use that excuse. Okay? You just cannot. Because some women are just as bad as the person himself. Facts. And that's one thing I hate hearing. Yeah? When shit hits the fan, yeah? And something happens or goes wrong, as I did not know. I was manipulated. I was brainwashed. I did not see. You did. You did. Always believe the victim. Remember that? Yeah? That's the annoying part. Just remember, Tracy, some of these women they have their eyes opened. Not all women are manipulated and gaslighted and all of that. It's just an excuse that some women use. They close their eyes when it's not directed at them. Just remember, some women are just as bad. Some women support who they support because they're just like that creator. Narcs will always relate to another narc. A narc can see another narc. They'll always spend time together. They'll always have that relationship. Yeah, to get what they want, yeah. I can't watch the boxing, guys, because I get banned. I like how you're friends, but I like how you're all friends, but look how it took for them to fall out there and to see it. This is what I'm trying to say. And I'm not going to say any names, but not all was manipulated, brainwashed, gaslighted, or any of that. No, they weren't. It's because I'm not saying any names, but there were some that saw the signs, but chose to ignore it. But some were. You know what I mean? And I'm not going to say any names. Just too many red flags, Louise, isn't it? when you see people like men sending pictures to women on TikTok, and you'd find out these women are possibly vulnerable women, and you could say, but they're two adults, yeah. But you can actually also see a man that could manipulate a woman to sending photos, you know, or that woman may be vulnerable. I don't know. I think it's weird. I think sometimes some creators on here, they've got that where, you know, some viewers, they die for the creators, don't they? They die hard for their creators, you know. I'll go to jail for my career. Yeah, so they want to get to know that. And some, it's like being in a power of position, and you're abusing that power of that position that you're in some ways, because you're this big creator that everyone wants to know, everyone wants to get to know, and you're abusing that power. Does that make sense? And I'm not talking about the once, I'm talking about when it's often, when there's more than one woman. Does that make sense what I'm saying? Yes. I'm one of those, I just can't put it down. I can't, you know, I'm one of those, I can't put pen to paper. And it's like, I know it's up here, but I can't actually say what I'm trying to say. And I get all, and then it gets all bloody twisted. They use power, they use their power. Because some creators on here are quite powerful to their viewers. You know, so viewers see them as celebrities. It's weird. I mean, listen, I always say I'm famous. Obviously, you know, I'm taking the piss. You know, but some viewers see creators in that way, and they want to get to know that person, and then that creator takes advantage. Bigger for them, yeah. They need to open their eyes. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Let's see what's else is going on. I'm going to have an early night tonight, guys, because I've got a busy day tomorrow. Last day before the thingy bobby, the come dine with me. What else we got? That's it. That's it. He's kicked me out many times. Good job, I read him. Is it? Mm-hmm. Look at Rachel. Okay, one sec. Let's have a look at Rachel.
No, you're not on the camera. Sorry, I'm not laughing at you. I'm just...
Ems, where's Ems? Do you want me to cam to Ems?
Yeah, it's MVP, Debbie. Debs, I've been told off for calling her Deborah. No,
do you want me to,
Debbie.
who do you want my
She said
cam
it's just
toing?
Debs,
Ems.
all right?
I'm going to check on my cat.
I've not fucking done nothing. I ain't fucking muted her. I ain't done nothing.
Right, I'm just going to check on Papa.
Well, she can fucking stay like that. She can stay like that.
What do you mean? What the fuck are you on about, stay like that? It's you that's muting me, or you fucking mod. Look at you, you goofy cunt. Look at clip on you, you bald-headed little bastard. You thought that you're that clever. Look where you're at now, and to run up DJ's ass after you fucking slagged him up for years and said he'd tried to shag you. How's the lad think you were sucking behind the How's your man?
I did not say that. Oh, Andrew's life contains themes that some may find uncomfortable. If they remain in your life, the life will be unavailable to some audiences. I'm just going to cancel that. Oh. I put my hands on my head, so it's not me that's moving you. Yeah, exactly. Let's all fucking laugh at the dregs of society. Who you messaging? Music, man. Clearly you're still drinking now, aren't you, Andrea?
Yeah.
Clearly you're still drinking.
Two of those in one.
Why are you commenting in the fucking chat? You're not gonna talk.
I can talk. I haven't had a drink for nearly fucking 2 years. Sarah.
No, you are.
How's your passport?
You drinking now?
No, I'm not. No,
Yeah,
I'm
you
not
are.
at all. No, I'm not.
I'm not being funny, Andrea, but...
Why have you got your hands on your head?
Because I'm just proving that I'm not the person that's fucking muting you.
Oh, that, no, you're not
My hands. I will keep my hands in...
Oh, keep it where you want. Wrap them down to your fucking neck. You little bastard. Best decision.
Why are you so aggressive?
Very me.
The only person that you're fooling by sitting there saying that you haven't drank for 2 years is yourself. Because we all know that you're on the fucking drink at the moment. I'm not muting her. I'm not muting her. It's fucking Maxine that keeps getting her to unmute. So she must be muting herself. Because Maxine keeps on trying to get her to unmute. No, it'll come up when someone fucking mutes someone. It comes up and no one's unmuted, no one.
Right. Says you that sat there and drank vodka. I haven't touched anything. I haven't touched a thing. It's your mod.
You fucking have.
No, I haven't.
My mod's not doing nothing. My mods aren't doing nothing. It'll come up as a fucking notification.
Yeah, well that's the truth. How long I haven't been on fucking TikTok for, but I can't stand. I haven't been on TikTok.
Fuck off.
I haven't been on TikTok. I'm coming on now to tell you what a fucking dirty lying little tramp you are.
You're always on TikTok.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not. Look
Who's
at
this?
you. Yes, you are. Look at my profile.
Do you know, let's put it this way, you're one of my
top goofy. You're one of my down so I can see the ball patch. How's Max's PayPal doing?
You're one of my
How's Jojo? How's Camu? How's Gigi? How's every fucker that you ever tried to manipulate? Guys, let's get says a lot about you, not about us. You're a fucking little bastard, you. That's what you are.
Oh, wow.
2 years over me.
Oh, that's lovely
2 years over
language.
what you're
It's my-
swimming in fucking
But I should
vodka.
go take my
Look at
credit
the
card in
fucking
here.
clip of you. I've got better looking fucking dog shit.
What the hell is my credit
You're
card?
one of my top 50 viewers, actually.
It is in a better place.
There it is.
You're one of my top 50 viewers.
No, I'm not.
Yes,
Go on
you
then,
are.
prove it.
Yes,
Go
you
on.
are.
Prove it.
I'll have to come offline to do it.
No, you won't. You're a fucking liar. I don't watch you.
You are one of
I can't bad you sitting there talking shite, manipulating your audience.
Yeah, you're one of my top.
You're nothing but a little bastard. I'm so pleased. Nearly 2 years for you. 2 years for you, and it's been the best fucking 2 years of my life.
Oh.
You are one of my top 50 viewers.
No, I'm not. Go on, have a look then. Go on, prove it. Oh, is this Tamsin? Oh no, it's not Tamsin, and it's not Emma, it's not Carmu, it's not Dee Dee, it's not any of them. Oh,
Why is that
Andrea? Why am I angry? Because of you, you little bastard, trying to fool me, fucker. I say right through
Who are you?
What the helly?
Enough to fucking know better than you. Look at fucking clip on you. Fucking hell, you can hardly fit it. You can hardly fit in that
Picking on a little burn, man. Em's
You
only
are?
30 odd year old.
She's 30 fucking four. She's 30 fucking four. And look at her.
There's no wrong with her.
Oh, isn't it?
She looks younger. You want to stop picking on?
She acts younger and all. Maybe because her mother fucks her up. Maybe because her dog fucking died. Maybe because Indy couldn't hate her.
Are you fucking acting? You're a
I've got
fucking
a good right
disgrace
to act
to
like
society,
this.
you.
I've got a good right to act
Your
like
fucking mother
this.
should have swallowed your pet.
Oh, that bars. My mother
You
loves
should
me.
have been
She's
swallowed.
in my life
Stop picking.
every day.
Stop picking.
We speak, we talk.
Stop picking
We
on
go
a young
out
lass,
together, we
ignorant
spend
twat.
money together. We've got a life unlike Sarah's mum.
Do you know what,
we did fucking
taking her off,
to
mate.
her.
Andrea
Saunders.
I don't think, though, I don't think it's really right to be saying that your mother swallowed you. That you're saying that your mother should have had an abortion. Do you know what I mean? I don't think it's right to be mocking abortions. Women go through that every day, abortions, and it's a very difficult choice. So I don't think that should be mocked. I think it's vile to be coming up with stuff like this. Do you know what I mean? It's terrible. Nothing shocks me anymore, though. I mean, nothing shocked me before I came on TikTok. Can you imagine now? I've heard it all. I think this Tam said it. I'm not too sure. Oh, it could be the other woman, actually. I don't
You're
know.
a little control freak.
Did you not go into other people's lives without me even fucking saying something? So you went into fucking misrepresentation.
It doesn't mean abortion. What does it mean then? To say that then? Can someone explain, please? What does it mean when it says your mother should have swallowed you? Well, can you tell me instead of saying that I'm wrong? What does what? BJ means what? What do you mean? Swallowing the tadpoles. What do you mean swallowing the tadpoles? No, I think it means abortion. That's how I've taken it.
She's swearing her words. Of course, she's not fucking sober.
Ems can still talk when she's drunk.
I've got a lip.
I don't see it that way.
No, you
I
haven't
see it
got
as
a
an
lip.
abortion.
No, you haven't.
I'm going to ask my delusive dad.
No, you haven't.
I've not taken it that way.
Well, you used to fucking talk okay when you were sober.
Wait a minute. Let me ask my Dan.
Yes, you did.
We'll solve this one sec. Let me just, because obviously I'm going to have to repeat it.
It's pretty cruel and it can touch on those very sensitive topics.
Can you
even
repeat
if it's
that?
not-
Can you repeat it, please?
Of course. So when someone says that you should have been swallowed at birth, it's a really extreme insult. It often does reference that kind of imagery tied to abortion, though not always explicitly. It's just a very cruel thing to say.
There you go. Even my delusive Dan said it's tied to abortion. That's how I've seen it.
Yeah, exactly. And that's why it's such a heavy phrase. Even if people use it too casually as an insult.
She didn't say not swallowed at birth. Oh, okay. Well, let me mute. So when somebody said, what does she say then?
Exactly. So the phrase is usually should have been
She didn't. Oh, she didn't say at birth. Sorry, I didn't. Oh, sorry, I do apologise. I've got it into my head that she said at birth. She didn't say at birth. Sorry, she just said your. If somebody was to say, I still refer that to abortion. That's me. But however, delusive Dan. So if somebody says your mother should have swallowed you, what does that mean then?
Ah, I get you now. Yeah, when someone says that, it's still basically a super cruel insult. It's not literally about abortion, but it's implying you never should have been born. Just a deeply hurtful thing to say about
So you
someone.
should never have been born. But what does those words mean?
Yeah, so at its core, it's just a really harsh way of saying that a person's life is worthless or unwanted. It doesn't have a literal meaning tied to a specific action. It's just about denying someone's value or existence, which is why it's so painful to hear.
To me, it's very similar to B. You should have been swallowed at birth.
But at the same time, when her dog passed away, a week later, she got a
It wasn't a week later, it was 4 weeks later, and it was one of the big
I love this bloody fucking balls and not being involved.
See, that's what a fucking liar, and I can prove it. It was 12 weeks later, and it was one of my best friends he couldn't handle the pup. And I was lonely, I was grieving, and he fetched him, and I couldn't part with him. And he's still here. He's the most good dog. He gets out for a walk every day. He's well fed. He's well.
Andrea, chill out. Let someone else get a word in.
Andrea paid over £1,000 for this dog. So she fucking sat there now saying, oh, well, you know, this person couldn't handle the dog. Andrea, you paid over £1,000 for your fucking dog. When it was 1 week, 2 weeks, it was, okay, you're saying 4 weeks.
I got him for free.
It wasn't later. You got a fucking new dog.
No, it wasn't. Hey, you're not fit to look after the fucking spider, you cunt.
Exactly.
Do you know that?
Hey, Andrea. How old was your dog when it passed away?
How old was Tia? 15. Older than 50. She was walked and loved every day.
It was only a fucking year. But you
Tia was 15. Sonny was 17.
Wasn't 15 at all.
Tia was 15.
Wasn't 15 at all.
So you're saying I'm a liar? You're going to look at yourself. How's your treadmill? How's your mother?
Your dog wasn't 15 at all.
Tia was 15.
No, she wasn't.
Tia was 15.
No, she
How old was Baby?
14. I think it was 14 when she passed away, and it had to be euthanisation, and it was a vet that told me that the best thing that I could do is to put her to sleep, and that's what I did the next day. Where did your dog pass away, Andrea? Just because I got euthanisation at home. If you want to fucking go tit for tat, we'll go tit for tat. How did your fucking dog pass away, Andrea? Because like I said, mine was at home, in the comfort of her own home. Guys, I've not muted her. I've not muted her.
Andrea's muted herself because you can't.
No, you haven't. I haven't touched the fucking thing.
Do you know what I mean?
I haven't touched the thing. And do you know why I haven't touched the thing? Because you're on my laptop. You're not on my phone. I haven't touched the thing. No, but you're not up. How's Gazzy Wazzy doing? Goodbye, you little mess.
You do watch me then.
I'll see you on NYC.
No, hang on. You're fucking under the 50s at the most watched.
Go on then, show me. Get them up.
No, I'd have to log out. I'd have to come on my live stream to the show.
You come on my FYP on my other account, and you'll never know that.
So you do watch me then?
Now and again, yeah. Can't help it because you're not music. Yeah, but not on this one. Most mods watch it, but most ex-mods hate you. Look what you done to fucking... Look what you done to us all, actually.
What's the point in bringing up the past though? She said sorry for past mistakes. Why keep living in the past? Leave her alone.
I'm not living in the past.
So why bring up the past then if you're not living in the past? She said sorry for what's happened. Do you know what I mean? She understands what she did was wrong.
She hasn't said sorry to me.
Yes, she has. She's
no, she hasn't.
Yes, she has.
No, she hasn't. She just dragged my dead dogs up.
And she understands that. And she said sorry, so leave her alone.
She didn't say sorry to me.
Why, what did she do to you then, apparently? Go on.
Come on, Andrea.
She got my name all over TikTok.
She did what?
Yeah, he did. Because I sent my fella a picture of Ed Barker in the kitchen. And you all went on the fucking live, what he is. And I can come with you too. I've got every screenshot, every fucking message when you and Barker were in that kitchen, and I sent my fella a picture of you and him cuddling in your kitchen.
Hey, Andrea.
Hey, Sarah.
Well, my name's Emma, but...
No, it's not. It's Sarah.
Would you like to see the deed poll again?
Yeah, would you like to show me your passport?
I can show you...
Find that deed poll. Who signed the deed poll?
Deanna.
Who?
Deanna.
Who's Deanna?
Well, you know who Deanna is.
So it wasn't Barker that you showed everybody on live? It was Barker that signed that deed poll. So it's illegal, because he didn't know you for a year. Yeah, that's not your passport.
No, but it's still a citizen's
It's
card.
Angie Depot. Is your PayPal in Emma Norton?
You know what the PayPal's in?
Yeah, Marcus?
No.
Jojo told me that. She's a good woman, eh?
I don't know why people are calling me the new Chloe or whatever. I'm literally
well, obviously, yeah.
I'm not even allowed to.
Because you don't pay a fucking ass. If you can get past for a fucking... Ugh. Who's Angie Depot said that?
So stupid bringing up the past. How many times has Em shown this on live? I do not know.
Yeah, no, but it's all fake.
It's stupid. Leave her alone.
Oh, Chloe. And how long did you know her? Legally, Depot has to be signed by somebody that's known you and that's got. Go on then.
No, I'm not being funny, but you know,
How'd
the
you
bank accept it. Yeah, it's doing alright, thanks.
Yeah, still in Max's name.
Well, if that's what you want to think, then...
Well, we know it's right. I can't wait for the exposure tomorrow, because that's all over me FYP.
Yeah, so
I don't mind that Patrick, actually, because he's gonna fucking rinse you, and I hope Mr. Magnus do and all.
What do you mean, rinse me in what way?
Well, we're gonna expose you for what you are.
Well, let's put it this way, I ain't coming off social media. People already fucking know.
Stay there. You won't be getting addicted. You'll never be on.
Drop down, but I just think you should get rid of her and have a positive life. She's just ruining the vibe, and do you know what I mean? At the end of the day, don't waste your time on these peasants, honestly. Just enjoy your night and ignore these people.
Hey, you'll never win the dailies again.
Drop down.
Thank you for coming up anyway.
No worries.
I appreciate that.
Bye.
Bye. Bye-bye. Bye. I was going to say, so I have to get out. I forgot what I was going to fucking say then.
Who signed your Depot again? Who signed your Depot? Because I've got my CT to say Barker signed it.
You're just fucking sane.
Yeah, fake.
It's not fake at all. I'll tell you what happened from fucking start to finish, shall I? So the first person to sign my deed poll was Deanna. She signed my deed poll, and then when Barker came down, there was other deed polls, and he fucked them up. He fucked the rest of the deed polls up, but then signed one of them. But because he was living in Scotland, it wasn't eligible for him to sign my deed poll, but I still had Deanna's signature for my deed poll, so I used that, which at the moment, which at the moment I can't fucking find it. But then since then I've had to request a new deed poll, which Chloe signed it.
Why are you lying?
If it was that much invalid, if my deed polls were that much invalid, and then
How's your credit cards doing? How's man doing?
I'll fucking show them.
How's your pig? For your anxiety? Nothing but a
Emma
fucking...
Louise Norton.
Yeah, we've all seen it before. Same as Max's purple. How's Emma doing? Your ex-mod? How's Calmu doing?
Norton.
Yeah. We've all seen it. How's Andrea?
A citizen's card.
How's your mother's brain tumour?
Emma Louise Norton.
How's your mother's brain tumour?
What else? You chat so much fucking shit.
No, I don't. How's your mother's brain tumour?
Emma Louise Norton. It's all Emma Louise Norton. It's all.
You know what you are? You're nothing but a fucking liar. Just a dirty little liar. Sitting there with nobody fucking
It's alright, Angela, because
you're a right screw, and you know what? I haven't got time for you.
I know where you live.
Good, I know where you live and all.
Yeah, well, you won't fucking visit me, will ya? But I'll tell you one thing, I've got the fucking balls to visit you. I know more people than you, Andrea. I've got £70,000 in my bank. A couple of thousands I ain't gonna miss. Now, if you get what I mean by that. You put them all together. I know where you are. A couple of thousand ain't gonna fucking miss.
I am tired. I'm gonna go to bed soon. I'm very tired.
Money's got a lot to do with it, because if you've got money, other people are always wanting money.
I'm so tired.
Well, if you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. Yeah, it is.
So make sure you go to collect.com, download the whale app for free, and check out everything that's been happening at History and Kiss headquarters. Stepping up next, we've got one ID Scott Garcia taking you through till midnight. And we're back same time, same place, 9 p.m. next Friday. Big enough. Right, boys.
On History.
Let's put it this way, it won't be me in your fucking inbox tonight. It'll be a load of other people. Because regardless of how many haters I've got a hell of a lot of good people in my life as well. And a lot of people as well that really do fucking care for me, you know what I mean? And what I'll do tonight is
Sporting event coming up.
I'll look on old messages.
Better get a travel lodge. Find king-size comforts up and down the country at travellodge.co.uk.
Compare car insurance prices and see what you can save in just
I'm sure I've got it on my Amazon. I'm sure it's on my previous addresses on Amazon.
To this, a new awarding William Hill Vegas. You hear that? That's Jackpot Drop giving you more chances to win across more of your favourite.
Mr. C, thank you.
You'll gain 10 new free spins every month. Easily find the games you love.
Thank you so much. You are definitely one of my top 50 viewers.
Did you hear about that woman that listened to us?
At a Swiss-assisted dying clinic this week, 56-year-old Wendy Duffy paid £10,000 for the service after the death of her only son 4 years ago. She said she's been planning her death for more than a year, including choosing the final song she will hear, Die With A Smile by Bruno Mars. The physician-assisted death Wendy has boarded a flight to undergo involves the person administering the medication themselves by turning a dial. A healthy British mum is set to end her life at a Swiss-assisted...
That's what he said, isn't it? I wonder how she lost her son. Do you know how she lost her son? She died. Oh, did she? He choked. No way. She must have. She probably witnessed that as well. So that. Oh, drunk. How old was the son? Because he looks
The dying clinic this week. 56-year-old Wendy Duffy paid £10,000 for the service after the death of her own...
See, his son there was young. He was 19. He fell asleep eating a tomato. He fell asleep while eating? See, my dad always told me, life is precious, and he didn't want it. If there was always an injection that could put you down, like, with animals, he didn't want it, because he always thought your last second is precious of life. And when it's just that thought of once you have that injection, not waking up again, and that's what he believed anyway. He didn't believe in, the Switzerland clinic or anything like that. It's, but I don't know, because would that mean that everyone's going to do it though? That's lost a child. The question is, should we be trying to help someone that's suffering? Or is someone, sometimes that person can have all the help in the world, but still not get help. But what my question is, does that mean everyone that's lost a child can go to Switzerland? Do you get what I'm saying? Your life, your choice. True. I think as long as you're in sound mind, I think that's important, isn't it? You've got to be in sound mind to make that decision. She died today? Oh. How did he fall asleep with food in his mouth? So did he wake up choking? He must have woken up choking. I was intoxicated. He was hungover. He fell asleep while drinking and eating. That must be quite traumatizing as well, to find, your child. Well, I say child, I know he's 19, but it's still your child. And I know you can't hear him, so I've turned it down for a reason. Let me know when the AR fight's on. I don't know about this, this Switzerland clinic, because you know how they do it, don't you? Correct me if I'm wrong. But so you got two like cups. One's for anxiety, so you drink that one and that calms you down. And then that's the fatal one, the next drink. Correct me if I'm wrong. And you literally have to take it yourself. How can you literally take it? How can you literally put it in your mouth? Is something different? She had to administer it herself. How? You do it yourself, yeah, but it's like it's a drink, isn't it? Has they changed it, or is it something different? Oh, it was an injection. I was going to say I'd rather an injection's better than a drink, because to me, I know it's still quite nervous with an injection, but to me it's that liquid, and I heard it can take a while. It's different now. I've always said it should be injection like you give dogs, where dogs it's literally a second through injection. Having that drink, it's like, yep, it's not going. Do you know what I mean? It's more anxiety, I think. She has to inject it herself. How long did it take her to die, though? Is it like dogs when dogs are put down? That's the only way I'm going to describe it. IV. Pretty. Her son died 4 years ago. I think you would still be anxious even though you come to that decision. I think you would. It's not an easy decision to make, is it? Because she's obviously she's still in sound mind, isn't she? I think when you're desperate and you want a way out and you've got mental health, you're probably not as anxious. But when you're in sound mind, you're going to be a bit anxious. Of course you are. You know the most saddest story, I'm being all doom and gloom on a Friday. You know what the saddest story I read about is a couple who had a disabled child and the child died. I think the child was about 4 or 5. I can't remember now. But the child passed away. I think the child passed away at home. They put the child in a rucksack and a bag. They put the son in. And then they went to Beachy Head and jumped. Yeah, with a child in the bag. How sad is that? Oh my God, yeah. What the fuck, yeah. They didn't put it in a bag like the bloody, I'm not saying like put it like a bag of crap. They didn't do that. Obviously, I don't know what bag it was, but they put the boat with the body in something. And they jumped off they jumped with their child. Obviously, they had passed. Both parents, mum and dad. Grief affects people differently. I think they jumped with their son. Well, the son had died because they wanted to be with him. He was disabled, yeah. I don't know what he had, I can't remember. Yeah, I used to go there. I used to go there with my father, with my dad. It was one of his favourite places. Do you remember that, Urban? Yeah. People deal with grief differently, in different ways, don't they? Some people want to do it but can't find themselves to do it, which is good, obviously. Hopefully they get the help. My dad was 68. 68. Should get... You know what, even with therapy, it doesn't help everyone, therapy. It doesn't... I've heard stories of people that have got help numerous times that are no longer here because they just couldn't get the help. And if they did get the help, it didn't help them. So yeah, sometimes it depends on the individual, innit? And all of that. And sometimes you try, you just can't get the help. Just crazy.